we know where the benefits of it are truly going to go. You know what I'm saying? Not people like us.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna go to the people. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get the benefits of it, and then
he's right.
We're gonna get the negative side of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's right. The good stuff, you won't ever have Alzheimer's again. We're gonna cure Alzheimer's. That's gonna be behind a paywall that you can't
afford. Like you're not gonna be able to afford that shit. Like the average person probably wouldn't be able to afford that if it was like the good stuff only. Or even
the average person will be able to change their eye color on a subscription-based model.
Right. It'd be some stupid shit to some kids, bro. It'd be like, grow your dick.
Oh man, I do think that.
Oh my god, bro! We'd be like, you can cure blindness.
Gene editing to make your dick bigger. Never mind, I'm actually pro. I'm actually very pro. Crown it.
Pass that immediately. No, he's like, oh my god, yeah. So, go different ways with this. You know what I'm saying? So that's cancel.
It's a big philosophical question. On one hand, eugenics. On the other hand, your dick could get bigger. So really.
You know, if you be about 3'4", you go 6'7".
6'7".
Welcome to another episode of Couch Coach, your favorite podcast featuring an all-star staff of the best to never do it. Without a couch, you're just a coach. Without a coach, it's just a couch. With both, you're one of us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you got something to say, leave a comment. While you're at it, hit the notification button to make sure you stay ready for when we hit the airwaves weekly. And for more, make sure to follow us on whatever platform you consume your content, whether on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or X. Search Couch Coach Pod in your search bar and look for the green coach sitting on a green couch. Can't miss it. If that was too much for you to remember, make sure to hit up that description for all the links to all our socials and our Couch Coach headquarters. Now for your first Couch Coach, we have the one and only Mr. Too Old to Burn It to the Ground. Mr. Two Rings. Mr. They Ate My Wife. He's a man of many names. He's a man of the people. But you can call him Jonny.
Looking forward to it this week. We had a big Sunday. A lot of huge things happening on Sunday. Obviously, we know the sporting event of the century happened on Sunday. Am I right or am I right?
You mean it wasn't on Saturday?
I'm talking about the trial of 7 happened on Sunday.
Oh, shit.
I mean, we got to talk about the biggest sporting event of the century.
Shout out to you. I saw it on my Mac, so I added it to my list.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't watched it yet, you got to watch it. All right? I'm a big Sir Duncan the Tall fan.
Listen, guys, for your last Couch Coach, we have yours truly, founder of Omnipresence Productions, co-founder of the Couch Coach Pod. Some call me Akira, some call me Commissioner, but you can call me Coogii. Now listen, guys, we're kicking it off. We are now an NBA show. We keep on rolling. Sometimes, Jonny, you might be surprised by this. Sometimes a college basketball show. You know we got to talk about it a little bit, Jonny. The product on that level is just too good to ignore it.
Wait, what time of year is it?
It's February. I'm saying, how about this? We'll start.
We got a full another month until we get to talk about college basketball.
We'll start looping in the conference championships. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll start. You got to warm it up. We can't just, dive in there. And then, how you going to pick your bracket? You got to even watching.
That's what all of America does, brother. We're catering to America. The Couch Coaches out there. They don't watch a lick of college basketball except for their hometown team, and then they do their whole bracket blind.
Damn. And honestly, you do better than the people that know everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and sometimes we'll be a breaking news show. If there's nothing going on anywhere else, something else happens, we might have to hop on. We might just, we got the draft coming up soon, combine soon, free agency. So listen, there's a lot, but rip to the 2025 NFL season, 2026. May you bring us as much parity. But it's officially basketball season. Jonny, it's time for the segment where we play judge, jury, and executioner for the cultural zeitgeist, cancel, or crown. We're sifting through the digital noise to decide what is truly iconic and what needs to be retired for good. From viral obsessions to the latest shifts in lifestyle and aesthetics, we're handing out the honors and the pink slips. Who gets the throne? Who gets the boot? Let's dive into the debate. So Jonny, Barack Obama just weighed in on the UAP debate again. And he says, while there's no evidence of contact, they're out there. They're out there. Do we crown the transparency by Obama, or do we cancel the government secrecy to this point on what's really going on?
I mean, I don't think he was very transparent at all. He was just quoting what NASA says. NASA says that. They say that what is it, the Drake equation is the mathematical formula that's determined that it's almost impossible for there to not be other life in the universe. So
I never heard of the Drake equation.
It's a NASA thing. So for him he's saying yes. Now the only thing you can say is that on that podcast, he said yes, not, and like didn't couch it at all. He goes, I don't know if you watched it, but he goes, they go, are aliens real? And he says, yes, but they're not in Area 51. And you're like, what? That was a really authoritative yes. But
yeah, he was confident.
I mean,
sounded like he knows some things.
Yeah, I don't think it's really government transparency. And for all that, if we're talking about government secrecy right now, there's other things that I would prefer that the government disclose right now than aliens. I got to be honest with you. So I'm gonna cancel the government.
Cancel.
Not a big fan of the government.
Ooh. You know who else isn't a fan of the government?
This guy right here.
Republicans.
I mean, they like the government right now.
Right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I wasn't hip to the game on all that, Jonny, with the Drake equation. I thought you were talking about Drizzy. But all that to say, I'm canceling. Because even if he was, transparent, the lack of transparency outweighs what we got so far. So, and like you said, there's a lot of things going around right now.
And even if he was transparent about the aliens, he still did kill at least 200,000 civilians with his drone program. So it's like,
Christ.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, it's you gotta weigh it 6'7". You know what I mean?
Yeah, they said the government's gonna start dropping everything because now with AI you won't be able to know what's real or fake.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Oh Jesus, we'll get to that towards the end here. Jonny, Saint Tropez self tan winter trend. Winter is gray, internet's glowing. Saint Tropez self tanner is the top beauty trend of February. And do we crown the self care boost, or do we cancel the pressure to look summer ready in February?
I feel like it's inauthentic. Inauthentic. We can't have it. All right. I don't think that we should honestly be pushing anybody to be tan, because all you're doing is incentivizing cancer. Am I right? We shouldn't be incentivizing it. If you want to be tan, Godspeed. Go ahead and be tan. But I'm not going to be the guy out here that's saying you got to do it for the culture. It's wrong. Can't be doing that. You're going to get melanoma. And then what?
No, I mean, so you're canceling it. Yeah, I think February, bruh, it's just going to be so burnt out and used up by the time we get to June, bruh. I mean, I'm not a tan expert. I don't know how long they last, but you could at least wait till May. Wait till April. Now I'm canceling it. I'm canceling the pressure. I'm canceling anyone who falls for the pressure. Like, why are you folding in February? You're folding in February. Just work out, maintain the body, and then just when it's time to pop out. But what are you doing with it now?
Hey man, you're here to right from the mouth of a black man and a white man who can't tan. We're anti-tan.
When I get lighter, it's just, it's what you strive to be, most people that want to tan. So, you know what I'm saying? I was once described as like when you make toast and it comes out just right.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I don't know what that means. It's a compliment. It might be racist. We'll
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's like it feels like their heart's in the right place, but they are just comparing you to food.
But like, could have used a better analogy. I don't know. That's something. We'll see. I don't know. Their life stories, you have to be complete. We'll see how it folds. Mm-hmm. Jonny, TikTok is staying in America. That's fantastic. But under new management, the creation of TikTok USDS has saved the app from a total ban. Do we crown the business move, or are we canceling the data concerns?
Canceling TikTok. Look, man, I know. Even our stuff's on TikTok, so there's nothing I can do about it, right? But I'm not on TikTok. I don't do all that TikTok and stuff. And you know why? It's because it's melted the brain of a generation. Absolutely shattered it.
Preach.
I can't tell you how many people my age or slightly younger that I talk to. Too? Like our age or slightly younger, more slightly younger, like more my brother, and like my brother, his age group, like a few years younger than us, that literally say to me that they don't watch TV or movies because they can't anymore. And I'm like, the idea to me, there are the people that watch movies in out of order vertical 60-second clips. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that shit really drives me up a fucking wall. It drives me crazy.
They said Netflix and all these places would make so much money if they just took the whole movie and split it into 60-second clips and put it down.
Well, now literally like this was a phenomenon with Stranger Things, was that they intentionally, the directors intentionally centered every shot down the middle. Like all the characters always stand right in the middle of frame in almost every shot, so that it can be easily translated to a vertical format.
Damn. Yeah, they said
it's now affecting how people make movies and TV shows.
I forget his name, but there was an actor, and he said they had to now emphasize re-explaining or re-emphasizing what the actual plot is over and over again throughout the course of a series or a movie.
I saw this too.
They know people won't be paying attention, so they're going to forget.
Because they're on their, because people watch shit on their phone, which also is like a major pet peeve of mine.
I do it when I eat.
And I know
my phone.
Everyone does it. Well, I'm saying I know everyone does it, but if I sit down to watch a movie or a TV show, I'm not looking at my phone because I'm trying to watch the thing.
Right.
But everyone does it, and it actually makes me go crazy. And I'm like, I don't know. Is your brain that melted that you can't pay attention to something for 2 hours? Maybe less if it's a TV show.
Right.
Like and I blame TikTok for this. So I'm canceling TikTok.
He's canceling.
If it got fully banned, I would have been fine.
I gotta crown it. I'm on the same vibe you are, Jonny, but I'm trying to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm crowning it. Let's go.
I hate every mechanism by which we do this podcast. Like, I don't use social media. I don't use TikTok. I don't use anything. Like, I think everything's terrible.
We'll put it on CD for you, Jonny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm crowning it. Keep it alive, but we need to save the youth though in this direction. Keep it alive, but figure out how to control that somehow. Jonny, Addison Rae's family is in the headlines again for all the wrong reasons. Her father, Monte Lopez, was arrested for public exposure. Are you crowning the law? Are you canceling the stage parent?
I'm canceling public exposure. I think you shouldn't do that. I think public exposure is bad.
I go back and forth.
I didn't know that Addison Rae's parents were like noteworthy.
No, that's the thing. What was the first word in the intro? Addison Rae, exactly. Bringing bad press. when you're not really doing nothing. Well, you're doing too much, but you're not doing much of nothing. So
you're pulling your pee out in public. I don't know what he's doing, but I assume that's what it is.
I mean, I don't want the video.
Hitting the windmill in public, doing some crazy shit. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm canceling Monte Lopez for the inappropriate behavior.
I agree.
I'm canceling.
We're taking a firm stance against Addison Rae's dad on this show.
Because I can't crown the rule. I've gone back and forth on whether, bro, like, you got to take into account kids, and that's where it goes haywire. But if you forget kids and say, like, there's no kids out here, I don't know, move them to, whatever. We're not getting into logistics. But, like, say there's no kids in the hypothetical world, and it's just all adults. Why would we should all be able to walk around naked? Like, why we wouldn't have to wear clothes? Like,
theoretically, but unfortunately, it all could have been good, but Eve ate that apple and it blew it for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eve ate that apple and now we have to be ashamed.
To wear clothes.
There's nothing we can do about it. Look, yeah, you're like, in a world without kids, wouldn't that be great if we could all just walk around naked? Yeah, it'd be cool, but guess what? We live in a world with kids, so we can't do it actually. What? Sorry.
So you get.
I mean, they have nude beaches where kids aren't allowed in other countries.
Eventually, we're all going to have a chip in our head, potentially. And when that happens, then they can make it so the kid, you see clothes on people until you're 18. And you get to pick their outfit. It's like, it's like a game. You get to pick their outfit.
I got to be honest with you. I don't think that's what they're going to use the chips in our head for.
That's what they'll market it for. Listen. All right, see, I'm canceling Monte Lopez.
Canceling Monte Lopez.
That's a fire name. That'd be a great quarterback name.
That guy is banned from Couch Coach. Name? He's the first Monte Lopez. That's a pretty decent quarterback name. That's solid. Name. It's a solid. I feel the same way. I don't know if I've said, but I love Fernando Mendoza. Great quarterback name. Excellent
great quarterback name, but going to a bad team.
Yeah, we'll see, man. Clint Kubiak, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. $1 billion plan, Jonny, to change human biology. Nobel laureate. I had to look at that word for a second. Nobel laureate Jennifer. What did you say?
Laureate. Nobel laureate.
Man, fuck you. No, Nobel laureate Jennifer Doudna wants to bring gene editing to the masses. Do we crown the cure for diseases, or are we canceling the ethical slippery slope?
I was actually just talking to somebody about this today. A friend of mine, a client of mine, has dementia. It's getting very sad, getting really sad over there. So we were talking about like I think the only way we'd cure dementia or Alzheimer's is through gene editing. I think it's the only way to do it. We've isolated a gene for it. We can recognize it. So the question is, like, could you do it? There's this one problem though with gene editing. It's like there's one real problem is
what is it, Jonny?
You open the floodgates to just full-blown eugenics.
Right, think about it. They don't gotta deportate people. They'll just like edit your kids to be white.
I don't know if it's that. I mean, yes, but it's just more like you've now opened up this really slippery slope of like, and we're not the guys to talk about this. We're not philosophers.
We might get an expert. Let us know if you want in the comments. If you want us to bring on an expert in biology, human biology, we will. We'll interview a human expert in biology. So
or some folks with disabilities. We
could definitely find some people in the biology space.
Yeah, because once you can gene edit, you're like, okay, do we just fully remove blindness from the population?
Oh boy!
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be blind anymore. We're going to fully edit it
because they couldn't see shit before, and now they all of a sudden see this whole world, and they're just body shocked by it.
And you're like, oh, blindness seems like, yeah, probably that's probably beneficial if we remove all of that. But then you like get into the more like questionable areas, where it's like, you know, would you like, and this is just me throwing out hypotheticals. I'm not saying we should or shouldn't do any of this, but it's like, well, do we remove like dwarfism from the gene pool? Do we edit this out? Because I feel like little people that have dwarfism probably don't think that should happen. You know what I mean? They're probably like, I don't feel like
Do they though?
You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't speak for them. I'm just saying, like, there's the question now. Like,
I mean, you can't change them, but like they might want a better life. I mean, okay. Let me pause.
That's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope. It is a hard conversation.
Well, no, because there are definitely health. I think anything where like, it's not about the aesthetic. It's about the health impact of it. There are life health impacts of that. So that you would think they would want a healthier life for their children.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. And there's the question.
I don't know how it works, though. Like,
because you could say, like, oh, it should just be up to the parents. And then it's like, well, you know, but could you argue that choosing that your child be born blind when you could take, if you're taking a moral stance, this is where it's getting really hairy, right? You're taking a moral stance and going,
you're immoral by choosing that. You're not giving your kid the life that, like,
exactly. So then you get into that thing of like, if we can edit out blindness completely, that no baby will ever be born blind again if we had our way.
Yeah.
Never be born blind again. And then there are parents that say, no, we think that that's us playing God, and we think that that's wrong. We would rather have our baby be born blind than edit that gene out. Is that now child abuse?
You're gonna go to hell.
Like, and here's the question: is that now child abuse? And I don't have the answer to that. It's a really complicated question, but it's like there's the issue with gene editing. Is there such a philosophical bag of worms that you've now opened up, like that you're, you know? Because then you go, oh, should we make it like government? Like, should it be a law that you cannot, you know, that no baby will be born blind again?
Right.
Like, should you make that a law? But then it goes, should the government have anything to do with it? Because I don't, what would this government do with gene editing in its hands?
Well, we know, Johnny, is they don't do too well with choice, people having choice with things. So
yeah, it's a tough
rules that involve choice are tough for the government. So you'll have because now think about it, it'd be who do you think would be on what side? Democrat, Republican? Not to make it political, but who do you think would be on what side? Because you know they'd be campaigning on this if it was legitimate. If we're literally saying that there is one side is pro and one side is against, and there's no nuance to it, Republicans would be against it. Yeah, that's what I would think too. Okay.
Yeah, I think yeah. If I had to guess, I don't really know.
But a lot of it based off religion, though, because a lot of Republicans are religion. So if you take a Republican that's non-religious, by chance,
yeah.
Or a
well, it's the same,
Republican,
I think, argument they would have against abortion is they would be like, you're playing God. You can't do that. Like,
but you're also,
if God wants a baby to be
born,
born,
life though, and I'm like possibly extending a life.
Right. Hey man, it's a huge philosophical bag of worms. It's a really hard.
This is another conversation for another day.
That's what I'm saying. We're doing a sports podcast and we're talking about the ethics of.
You crown or cancel it though? Just on the culture, on the culture view. The culture view. This is for the culture. We got philosophical.
I'm gonna say that it's such a hard question for me. I'm not even I really don't have, it's too difficult. I can't crown or cancel gene editing. I'm gonna lean towards cancel in the sense that we know where this road leads and I don't trust the current government to handle that. So I'm gonna say cancel with the door creaked open that there could be beneficial stuff to it, but we got to be real cautious with how we roll it out.
I'm going to be a little bit quicker. I'm going to cancel. There's the ethical side of things, but I'm not even going to take it just like that. Like, we know where the benefits of it are truly going to go. You know what I'm saying? Not people like us.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna go to the people, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna get the benefits of it. And then
he's right.
We're gonna get the negative side of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's right. The good stuff, you won't ever have Alzheimer's again. We're gonna cure Alzheimer's. That's gonna be behind a paywall that you can't afford.
Like, you're not gonna be able to afford that shit. Like, the average person probably wouldn't be able to afford that if it was like the good stuff only.
Mm-hmm.
Or even
the average person will be able to change their eye color on a subscription-based model.
Right. It'd be some stupid shit to sell kids, bro. It'd be like, grow your dick.
Oh man, I didn't even think that.
Oh my god, bro! We'd be like, you can cure blindness.
Gene editing to make your dick bigger. Never mind. I'm actually pro. I'm actually very pro. Crown it.
Pass that immediately. No, he's like, oh my god. Yeah. So, we both, yeah, go different ways with this. You know what I'm saying? So that's cancel.
It's a big philosophical question. On one hand, eugenics. On the other hand, your dick could get bigger. So really.
You be about 3-4, you go 6-7.
6-7.
Jonny, the $500 MacBook rumors. Apple might finally be making a laptop for the rest of us. Rumors of a $500 MacBook are breaking tech internet. Do we crown the affordability or cancel the potential for a budget product?
I think the idea is fine in the sense, like, if you want the Apple suite and all you're going to do is, like, minor clerical things, yeah, then who cares, right? Right. Like, if you're just doing spreadsheets and emails, but you prefer Apple, then that's probably great.
You're going to have to buy a subscription for updates, bro.
Yeah, look, but I don't know how real that is, because that seems very anti-Apple's entire brand identity.
I mean,
like, Apple's whole brand identity is we're the
rumors,
the cleanest, the best.
Is. When they drop rumors, though, they'll be dropping that shit. Like, you be hearing about some shit for like 5 years before that shit even, you know what I'm saying? Hits market. So,
yeah.
I mean,
but there's a lot of Apple rumors that never happen.
Exactly.
Remember the Apple car?
Happen, but I mean, if it did happen, I think a $500 MacBook's probably better than any other $500 laptop. You know what I'm saying? Like a $500 Lenovo or $500 fucking Dell or whatever. Like, I don't know. I'm biased. I got a Mac. It wasn't $500. I wish it was.
Yeah, I think if they did it's probably cool. I just kind of think they won't do that.
No, they probably won't. Probably won't.
Like I said, Apple's whole brand identity is we're gonna charge you more because we're the best.
Because I don't think they're gonna do it, and I also again, we know where it would go. There's levels to it. $500 is, we're creeping closer to some of us, but not all of us. Not all of us. I'm canceling it. It's probably not going to happen. I'm not putting my faith in something that's. I'm not going to go. I'm 0 for 2 on bets this year. I'm not going 0 for 3. Jonny, they tried to ban him, but it only made him bigger. Stephen Colbert's banned interview is now his most watched segment in months. Do we crown the host or do we cancel the censorship?
Cancel the censorship.
I'm always canceling censorship. Always. Let people say what they gotta say. Even when it's
not a big fan of the government.
Even when it's Aiden Ross. Let people say what they gotta say.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm canceling it. We're gonna move on, Jonny. We got a little philosophical. Got a little off the rails on that one. That one was whoo. I'm still coming down from that, but Jonny, we're a little late. You know what I'm saying? We didn't shoot last week, so we're not gonna spend really any time on it. But what we will do is we're gonna give a one sentence Super Bowl reaction. We obviously know what happened. About the ass, but one sentence. What do you got?
I gotta think about this. I gotta choose my words properly.
I got it. I got mine. You ready?
Okay, do yours.
Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl. I'm telling you, anytime you have a hardship, guys, in your life, anytime you're worried about something, you're worried about taking a leap at work, a leap in your relationship, a leap in your family, a leap in your faith, all you need to do is just say, Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl. Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl. Over and over and over again, and fathom how unbelievable that was 4 years ago. Last year. 2 years ago. You can do it.
My call to action recently has been, are there no true knights among you? Ooh. And I'm like, all right, I gotta go. Gotta go. That's mine.
That's mine. Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl. That'd be my fucking newspaper headline.
Mine would be Bad Bunny won a Super Bowl.
Ooh. So you were a fan. You liked it.
Of course. What are we talking about here? You know what I am.
People are going ape shit.
You know what I am.
Even
look,
some
man,
people
if
that
you were,
some people that I didn't know were, on that side.
Yeah. Nah. If you were watching, I gotta keep it a buck. If you were watching the poorly audio synced Turning Point USA stream, I saw clips of this.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
The audio wasn't even synced up properly. Like, they fucked the whole live stream. It was ass.
They said complaining about speaking English, and then they played that one song where Kid Rock was not speaking English in that one song.
Nah, it's very goofy. Very goofy stuff. So, I mean, look, man, I have fun. I thought it was cool. A lot of beautiful people out there dancing. Yeah. What are we going to do, You have a problem with that? You have a problem with
Shame
that?
On you.
Get out of my country. How about that?
Ooh. How the tables have turned. They don't
How
like
the tables
it.
Have
What they say? He said, he said, it's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Oh, man.
Yeah. I think next Super Bowl should be the guy that did Rest in Peace, My Granny. She got hit by a bazooka. I think he should do the next Super Bowl halftime show.
Should the world and get Ice JJ Fish.
Oh, you're right. Hey, I'm kind of dressed like Ice JJ Fish right now. You look at this. Hold up. I really got the Ice JJ Fish on.
Hey, he's got the
white tee with
the fish fit on.
Gee, holy shit! I'm dressed like Ice JJ Fish. What a legend,
boy.
What's he up to? I hope he's doing all right.
No, because at this point, I think just to fuck with people, the NFL should just start. At the very least, just to fuck with people. This makes you, I honestly think, I'm not gonna lie, we won't get too deep into this, but if there was ever any institution or company that ever ran the country, took over the government, ran the country, the NFL's first on the list. I think. I think the NFL literally could run the country.
Probably.
So, they gotta, they gotta do it just to say we're the NFL. You can't fuck with us. Shout out to Jay-Z. But Jonny, Couch Coach of the Year. We both know we picked the Seahawks, of course. We're 9-4 record, 18-8 throughout the playoffs. Where the fuck was that all season? But Jonny, you won the tiebreaker.
We both predicted high scoring games, but you predicted a slightly higher scoring game than I did.
Yep. I said, as soon as I saw the end, I was like, oh man, you never go higher on a game that could be low. I went first though, I think. Maybe you went first.
No, you went second.
That's crazy.
I went first. I remember that. Yeah, you should have just Prices Righted me and gone one lower than me. 1 point lower.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Would have been doing good. So yeah, you won that. You won that and the regular season, but we'll see. King of the Court. I know the NBA is your game, but I'm locked and loaded now. I'm ready to go. I'm on a hot streak. I just didn't close the deal. All-Star Weekend, Jonny. All-Star Weekend. It's a crazy weekend. It's a crazy weekend. We're going to get reactions. We got some questions we'll go through, but we'll get reactions initially, just each one. 3-point contest, Jonny. Dame Lillard. I just want to know your initial reaction to this 3-point contest. We'll start there.
To what specifically?
Anything that's memorable from the 3-point contest. Anything that you want.
Nothing was memorable from the 3-point contest.
Okay.
Not anything I remember specifically. It seemed like it was a 3-point contest.
I got something. One, shout out to Dame, not playing all year, but then again, all he's been doing is shooting shots, so makes sense. But bro, I didn't even see this because I looked at most of the world, when I forget what day it was on, I think it was Friday or Saturday. Most of the world, you're sitting there at 6:00 on a Saturday doing whatever you're doing, and you're like, oh, 8:00, all the stuff's gonna start, we're ready to go, and you go, oh, one's 3-point contest, and you find out while you're watching a show because you found out who won on a notification before you even knew it started. I was so furious. I did not know they moved it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the rest of the events of All-Star Weekend have taken such a backseat now that I don't think anyone even really watches.
I didn't even see. I've been watching games. I didn't see much marketing for time. I saw All-Star Weekend. Like, they didn't say, hey, that shit starts at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time.
I think the NBA knows that it should be embarrassed of most of the things that happen All-Star Weekend at this
I
point.
can't believe that. You said 3-point contest, nothing memorable, nothing at all. I think 3-point contest is actually still good. They should keep that part. In my opinion.
I mean, I did not see anything that stood out to me in the 3-point contest.
Damn.
That was super unique. Was a record broken?
No.
You know what I mean? If a record's not broken, then who cares?
You're right. Next year, though, they're coming back with they're trying to come back with Clay, Steph, and somebody else. Steph's recruiting.
What they should do for the 3-point contest is bring out like some legends to do it. Like bring out Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Larry Bird,
The old heads,
and let
OGs?
them some OGs and see if they still got it.
People would tune in. It'd be like
That's what
Mike
I'm
Tyson
saying.
and Jake Paul, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just let the guys. It's not that hard for them to just shoot a few threes. It's not like we're
easy to do it when you're old.
Yeah, let the old dudes come out.
Although Michael Jordan did say he had that those kids challenged him and he was missing some shots. But I don't think Michael Jordan was ever really a pure shooter, though. He could shoot.
No, he wasn't.
But he wasn't a pure shooter, though.
He can shoot like anyone in the NBA can, but yeah, he's not a uniquely good shooter.
But
and
yeah.
the
hold on, did you say? Keep going.
No, I was just gonna say that Mike. I don't know if he's really tried to stay in peak shape post retirement. I think he's just hanging out and playing golf now.
Right. No, did you say Reggie Miller already?
Yeah.
Reggie Miller I'd put in there. Mike Bibby.
Yeah, Mike Miller and Mike Bibby too.
Bro,
I just threw out like 3, shooting legends. But why not? Let's get Steve Novak in there too.
Shooting legends, bro. On the Wii.
Knicks shooting legend. I'm gonna need Ryan Anderson and Anthony Tolliver to pull up as well.
Bro, they have Bobby Portis in there. They could do something.
Yeah.
They could do something. Dunk contest winner, Keshad Johnson of the Miami Heat. Now this, Johnny, I didn't even watch this.
Unremarkable.
Didn't even watch this. No, the most remarkable thing was Jay Richardson almost getting dying on the court, bro.
Yeah. I liked the take that I think it was Bill Simmons had this take where he said that here's how the NBA fixes the dunk contest is that it's mandatory for rookies. That every rookie has to
no, you got too many niggas.
sign up to. Right, I was saying every rookie has to sign up for it,
cuts?
and then they'll pick who they want, but
Dude,
every rookie must be available for it.
Their life.
You know what I mean? Like, because wouldn't you be more interested in the dunk contest if it was like VJ Eggscombe and Cooper Flagg and you know what I mean? And now Ace Bailey or whoever it is, like you know what I mean? Like they pick 3 rookies, hot shot rookies that you know could be interesting.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be better than what they got right now, where it's 3 people you've literally never heard of, unless you're like the most degenerate NBA fan that exists?
Yeah, they were saying, and this is more for the All-Star game, but the quote-unquote a potential fix somebody threw out there was don't have All-Stars in the two events before, so they can just focus on the actual game because they're out of their routine.
I mean, they really hardly ever do have All-Stars in the 2 things before. I mean, a couple in the 3-point contest, but almost never in the dunk contest at this point. I mean, the guy that's won it the last, 2-3 years is a G Leaguer. He doesn't even play in the actual NBA.
He's so nice he said you can't join this year. He said you don't want you to embarrass us.
Yeah.
Nah, his dunks that he did would have won. The 4 dunks he did on camera, they would have won. He would have won.
You're talking about McClung?
Yeah. That nigga, bro, he did this shit. I can't even get my arm like that. Sitting down. This nigga did it dunking. He did a whole back.
I think it just has to have names that people recognize and are interested in. So I like the idea of just like that's part of your rookie obligation. Just like you have to play in the Rising Stars game, you have to be available for the dunk contest. And if the NBA picks you, then you do it.
What do you think about YouTube dunkers that have a following?
I don't think anyone cares about that, to be honest.
No, you don't think but their fans might not already be fans of the NBA. You can bring in new fans.
That's just not true. If you're a fan of a YouTube dunker and you're not a fan of the NBA, you need to reevaluate.
There used to be a street what was better, NBA versus street ball war, and there were fans on both sides.
Right, yeah, but people used to just say that, but nobody was.
I think it's Hot Sauce.
There was nobody that was just only watching Rucker Park highlight reels. You only knew about God Sham God, but you don't know anything. You've never heard of Kobe Bryant. That wasn't happening. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you're right. All right, yeah. We'll get to the most eventful part of it, Johnny. Or should I say Ice JJ Johnny Fish?
Ice Johnny Fish.
The most interesting part. So we had a round robin tournament, and they put the old heads versus the youngins, the unks versus the young ones. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the world, which was cool. They're kind of pitting. Hey, young people want to take out the old people. Old people don't want to relinquish it, but both don't want to lose to the world, as we saw. But we saw the youngsters taking it home, Johnny. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the only thing that really bothered me about that was that 4 out of the 5 best players in the world didn't play. At all. I mean, a couple of them played a little bit,
and they made both games close too.
Jokic, Luka, Giannis, SGA, and obviously Giannis is genuinely injured,
right?
But
and Giannis
might be out for the season, though. So it's whatever. Right, and I know Jokic for a month. He played as much as he could, but it was kind of just all right, but this doesn't feel like a real encapsulation of what the world team should be. So it was just Wemby and then the other guys cheering for him from the sideline, which, mind you, was almost enough. Almost enough. I'll keep it a buck. I think what Ant said after game 1 was right, that it had nothing to do with the tournament. How it was set up. It was Wemby.
And we knew this going in.
Wemby walked out there. Yeah, Wemby walked out there and said, I am going to be an absolute demon to all of you. And if you aren't going to play hard, you're going to look like assholes. Because I'm going to embarrass you up and down the court. And it took about 3 possessions for the American team to go, oh, we actually have to try, or this French dude is going to make us look like
he's blocking everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
And he was taking rebounds out of his own teammates' hands. He was playing like an absolute psychopath. And the only thing that stood in his way was just, for some reason, this is the second time this has happened, Kawhi Leonard just decided, I'm going to be the best player that's ever played basketball for 12 minutes and then disappear in the final game. But for 12 minutes in game 3, I am going to lock in harder than you've ever seen anyone lock in before. I'm going to just some of the most disgusting heat check shots, insane defense. He had 31 out of the 48 points that the team scored in 12 minutes. Monstrous.
Crazy. Best player on the court.
Yeah. It looked like it was going to be Wemby for a while, and then Kawhi just decided, nah, I'm going to just do something so gross. You have nothing. I mean, yeah, there was not a single shot he took that you didn't think would go in.
And he got snubbed too, Johnny. He got snubbed. He didn't even get put in initially.
Yeah, I know. Which is really bizarre that they put in Denny Avdia before him. Yeah, they put in Denny Avdia before they had Kawhi Leonard, which was really strange because, look, I know everybody wants to put on airs for the young, or not young, but the first time All-Stars out of Portland. But let's be real here for a second. Kawhi is averaging 27, 6 and 6 or something. Or 27, 5 and 5.
It's kind of a miracle. Portland's in the playoff chase, and their coach is still in the ringer for gambling. So,
yeah, I don't know. It's very, very strange how they pick these guys sometimes. But obviously, Kawhi deserved it. And
they have to pick world players now. There's parameters behind how many world players have to get picked.
Yeah, very bizarre to me that I understand why, but it is weird to me that Cat was playing for Team World. Like, his dad's from the Dominican Republic, but Cat never has lived in the Dominican Republic. He's always lived in New York. So very, very strange. Wasn't even born there. Born in New York, raised in New York, went to school in New York. His dad's just from the DR. So I don't know. Strange, but I guess they had to fill out the team somehow.
That's how they got the requirement for the amount of international players needed.
I guess, they just threw Cat in there.
Is he gonna play for them in the Olympics?
I probably won't play for the Team USA.
No, you don't think so?
I don't know if the DR even has like an Olympic basketball team.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they have like enough to qualify.
Okay.
And maybe he does. I don't know. I don't know who he plays for in international play.
Yeah, but I like this All-Star game though, Johnny. I think this was or tournament. My bad, All-Star tourney. I think it was good. I think it was a better one in recent memory. I mean, obviously the one that comes to mind, as we've talked about before, is the first year, the one with Kobe after he passed.
Yeah, the Elam ending All-Star game, but I think we can all like agree that that was more because of Kobe than it was because of the Elam ending.
I think it was as much as the emotion and sentiment behind it.
Yeah, I think that's more what that was about.
But yeah, I like this one though. I think to your point, Team World was just pretty much all Wemby and Co. I wasn't surprised the Stars won though. I mean, I think in a tournament like that, naturally, the old heads are going to get a little tired. They're going to slip a little bit. Plus, I mean, I don't think they had the same killers that the young team had.
I didn't think it would be so lopsided in that final game. It was gross. It wasn't even really a game. No. They were up 20 in like 4 minutes. I was so confused about what was happening. For the most part, it was fun, but I've seen two like long-term fixes for the NBA All-Star game. Ideas, not long-term, but one of them is Nick Wright's idea. Have you seen this one? It's similar to USA versus World. Versus white? Yeah, just black players versus white players.
Yeah, I mean,
everyone would watch that. He's right.
The mechanics behind it are tough. You'd have to toe the line, but
look, man, everyone would watch it. Is all I'm saying. And you could get a pretty fair, pretty fair squad matchup.
Well, I mean, you know ain't no black team want to lose to no all white team, bro.
No, you don't. Nobody wants to.
Like, it's just like how it is. Like, nah, I'm not. If I came out here and we had a team of ninjas, and I'm sitting here, and it's just all white people, I'm taking it easy that game, and if it's close, we putting the pedal to the metal because I'm not losing.
It could be fun.
Like I would start off.
I guess the question is can you really field a whole all-star squad of white players? Yeah, maybe you can only do 5-on-5, like just for one thing.
You might have Jake Laravia in there and shit, but
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. A whole all-star squad would be tough. Like you would have to probably get a little.
Christian
it would
Braun
have to be
and Grady
its own
Dick.
thing.
Ready, Christian Braun, Grady Dick.
The only players if you had to field it, it would be Luka, Jokic. Cool. It'd be Avdia. It'd be probably Cooper Flag. And then what's good?
Get rid of the All-Star game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna pick the All-Stars as they are, and what you're gonna do is based off of the colleges or countries from where that All-Star came from. They get to select a team of they think is the best players in the league that represent their university, and then they do a tournament like March Madness style.
I think that would just take too long.
What do you mean? It'd be like you start with 12 people, right? Like how many people are in the All-Star game?
There are, I think, is it 13 or 15 for each conference?
Oh,
something like that.
Yeah, well, some of them are going to be on the same. If they're in the same, some of them are going to be from the same college. Definitely, maybe. If they are, they got to be in the same team. But all that to say, let's just say you got like 10, 12 teams. I mean, you go down to 6 and 5 the next round, then you go down. It's like.
And what's Luka gonna do?
But you would do it like this though. You wouldn't. No, what do you mean?
Who's Luka gonna pick?
You get to pick.
How many other Slovenians are in the NBA? Can you name one?
You get to pick. You get to pick anyone in the world, and if there's other people from the world, you got to go snake draft on the world, or you get to pick from certain countries within a certain radius near your country.
Okay. I think
I'm not saying. Listen, no, you might have to go find somebody from the Taiwan League or something and pull them over here real quick.
I think it might just become a little bit too nitty gritty in how it works.
The college pride is. I think we underestimate college pride on these players.
Well, I mean, but then you're like, all right, here we go. We've got. I'm trying to think of like a player that went to like a lesser known college, like when Ben Simmons was an all-star. Like Ben Simmons comes up. You got to pick the best 5 players from LSU. Steph Curry has to pick the best 5. Okay, Cam Thomas, Steph Curry got to pick the best 5 from Dayton.
Wait, he's not in the league.
He's not in the league. Yeah. I'm talking about Steph got to place the best 5 from Dayton. And LeBron got to pick the best 5 from high school.
Oh boy. Yeah, and there might not even be 5 players left that came in high school.
Exactly. I mean, they all go to the G League if they did, but yeah. So LeBron would have to go with like Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga,
Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other guys that went right to the G League. Either way, though, it would be a little iffy. The other idea I've heard, I don't remember who posited this one, but it is a decent idea. But I don't think that Silver is the one that could do it because Silver doesn't. He's too friendly. He's too nice. David Stern could have done this. You just make the commissioner pick the all-star teams. That the commissioner picks them. There's no vote. Commissioner picks the all-star teams. And if you don't try hard, he doesn't pick you next year.
What the fuck? It's so like dictatorship.
The understanding is that if you don't play hard, if you dog it the whole time and don't try, cool, you're not an all-star next year. Like, if David Stern did that, obviously he can't anymore. God rest his soul. But if you did that, then it would actually incentivize because there is just one guy. I mean, obviously, we know Adam Silver could pick the all-star teams effectively. He's going to pick the right people for it. He's not going to pick, he's not going to pick the wrong choices.
How well does he know basketball?
Adam Silver, the commissioner of basketball?
Maybe he's just a businessman.
I don't think that's the case.
Okay. Have Pat Riley pick it.
Pat Riley. Whoever it is, like you just make, I mean, obviously you can't have Pat Riley do it because he's got a conflict of interest.
He knows ain't none of his players making it.
Yeah. But you have the commissioner selected in theory, and it would be a way to stop them from not trying. That's an interesting idea.
It's interesting.
Or I think as long as we have Victor Wembanyama, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because he's always going to try as hard as he can.
Yeah, always. He wanted to win, bro. He was so mad.
Oh, yeah. Tight. He was so tight because he was like, why would you leave anyone open for the 3? Just let him take the 2. You let him take the 2 and we're good. But you left him open for the 3. It was the only thing we couldn't do. Like, why would you bite at a guy that was driving? That was so silly. Yeah.
That's Street Ball 101. They say no twos. They yell that shit.
Mm-hmm.
For NBA, that's 3s, but...
Yeah. So, I mean, we're really blessed to have Victor Wembanyama right now because he's a real psychopath.
Yeah, he might.
A real psychopath.
Might compete for that chip. Might have a chance.
His whole career is his window.
His whole career. I meant this year, but yeah.
No, yeah.
I mean, because
why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he be competing this year?
They got a squad. I mean, Castle, you got Fox, you got Harper. Oh, I don't think Harper's
And
playing a
who's
ton.
no team in the league has played the Thunder better. So
That's true.
mm-hmm.
That is true. Johnny, Anthony Edwards won MVP and made it a point to say he wanted to beat the world team specifically. This All-Star game, you think it's the official start of the Ant-Man era?
It's not the official start of the Ant-Man era until you either win an MVP or make the finals. It was good. Look, everybody agrees Ant is a top 10 player in the NBA. He's top 10, great player. Everyone loves him. But you can't claim an era when there's a 3-time MVP, there's a reigning MVP scoring champion, NBA champion, that is in your conference and dogged you in the playoffs last year. You know what I mean? You can't, or I guess was it the Thunder that knocked him out? I don't even think it was. Yeah, I don't even think it was the Thunder that knocked him out. I think it was I don't even remember. Whatever it was. You got knocked out of the playoffs in the second round last year with a really lackluster performance. So I think when there are other legit phenoms that are competing for MVPs, and
Thunder's
it was the Thunder who knocked them out
4-1.
All right, so they got dogged by the Thunder. So I was right. Yeah, when that's the case, you can't claim the era yet. You got to do something to set yourself apart. I like Ant a lot, and I'd love for him to win a championship, but I'm not going to give it to him. What has Ant done that Jalen Brunson hasn't done?
Oh,
aside from winning All-Star MVP.
Brunson.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Brunson could never have an era.
He won an All-Star MVP. Beyond that, what has Ant done that Brunson hasn't done?
Bro, just look at him.
That's not an answer.
Just look at him. Brunson's never gonna have an era outside of with the Knicks. There's not gonna be a Brunson era.
You know who else doesn't have an era right now? Anthony Edwards. Maybe he will get one. I'm not saying he can't, but I'm not crowning shit. I'm not crowning shit until you win it.
It's funny, I agree with you, but Brunson, man, that come on.
I'm just telling you right now, aside from an All-Star MVP, what has Ant done that Brunson hasn't? Actually, Brunson's made it just as far in the playoffs twice. Yeah, he's made it to the conference finals twice in both conferences, or one in each conference. So,
yeah, I agree with you. I don't think he's not even a top 5 player in the league. I don't think anyone considers someone at this point. So I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment and put him there right now. But I think that him or Wemby should be the face of the league. That should be the next face. Maybe
just because all the best players don't have any interest in being public facing. There's only one guy that has an interest in being public facing. But to be the face of the league, you got to have
Anthony Edwards.
I was gonna say out of the top 5 guys, the only one that has any interest in it is Giannis, and even him, Giannis has been injured for the whole season and hasn't been. Yeah,
he's the face of the trade deadline.
He is the face of the trade deadline.
That's what he is. Yeah,
but all the other guys have expressed zero interest in it. I think the only guys that it's even up for are Ant or Wemby, because Shea cares too much about being nonchalant and aura farming.
Man. He's a family man.
Yeah. I don't even think it's that. I think this is Shea's entire persona.
He's like, it's cool. He's like, kid, it's cool to not care.
Yeah, exactly. He's completely it's so cool to not care. To the point where I think he's trying too hard to look like he doesn't care. You want to see a man that doesn't care? Look at Jokic. That's a man that doesn't care.
Yeah.
So
I think he said he actually got asked a question. I think he said he would rather have 3 of his horses win 3 NBA championships.
No, it's 3 of his horses instead of 3 more MVPs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he said I already have 3 MVPs. I'm good. And he said
he probably would still pick the horses if it was close.
Yeah, he
does not care.
I mean, right? Yeah, he doesn't care. He's just great. I think I would like SGA better if he had like more of a personality. He just has no personality. So you're like, man, how am I supposed to actually vibe with this guy?
Right.
You know?
No, it's tough. That's tough. So you think they're going to have to switch it up, though? That format's not final?
I think they're going to try it again next year.
Really?
And yeah, I think so. Because it worked.
Some people said it was only because of the Olympics.
I don't think it's because of the Olympics. I think it worked because... I'm saying, why did it work? It was because of Wemby. So I think whatever they do, as long as Wemby's there, it's going to work. Because he's going to play like a psychopath.
Okay, so the All-Star Game is officially back. You heard it here from Jonny first. It is back. It is watchable. I mean, the worst All-Star Game was better than the Pro Bowl, so.
Yeah, I never watched the Pro Bowl. I watched the All-Star Game every year.
I did when they were hitting. When it was a game. And they played before
I feel like in my
Super
lifetime.
Bowl. I mean, no, after the Super Bowl. That was the better part. The better one was after the Super Bowl. Yeah. Listen, Jonny. We're going to look at the standings here real quick. It's absolute chaos. We're officially in the play-in push. No more excuses. No more load management. It's win or go home for 7 through 10. Who's climbing the ladder? Who's falling off the cliff? Let's get into it. So, Jonny, we're going to focus on 2 teams today. But, of course, you can give your general thoughts on the teams in the vicinity. The teams, your general thoughts. The teams on the, that are on the cusp that are in there. But the Hornets, the Charlotte Hornets and the LA Clippers, the focus today. The Hornets at 9 right now. They got a 2-game lead on being out. And then we have the Clippers, 10 seed right now in the West. And they are roughly 4.5 ahead of the Grizzlies. But we'll start with the Hornets, Jonny. You got them trending in the right direction, trending in the wrong direction. Are they getting ready for the lottery? What are your thoughts on the Hornets there? Are they making the play-in?
All right. I think the Hornets will be in the play-in. I mean, it would take a monumental collapse for them to fall out of it. They're streaking right now, the perfect time. They're 9-1 in their last 10. So I think play-in, unless they just fully fall on their face, they can feel good about their chances to get in the play-in. The question is actually, do I think they can do anything in the play-in? And that's an emphatic no.
They be playing
from
the
me.
Heat right now.
Right, yeah, I got right. What they?
So they be playing.
No. It would be they'd be playing Atlanta.
Yeah,
they'd be playing Atlanta.
Oh,
yeah. So
no, that's tough.
I don't think they can make it out of the play-in. I just don't believe. I'm a perennial not believer in the Hornets. It just doesn't really. I firmly don't believe in LaMelo. So because of that, I'm not gonna. It's kind of like LaMelo, kind of similar. I mean, I have the feeling like LaMelo really just cares more about aura farming than he does about winning. Like, I don't think he's really a serious competitor.
It's funny you say that.
Maybe he's got to prove me wrong. SGA cares a lot about aura farming, but he's at least a winner.
I agree with you, but the Hornets fans that were giving me hell in these comments, bro, they weren't getting it. They weren't getting it, man. They think this team is the one. They think this team is streaking.
Yeah.
They think LaMelo is a natural-born leader. They think
natural-born leader.
They think. Look, I said this team ain't never been good since they've existed. Like,
yeah,
bro, this is a disgraceful franchise. No, like, I mean, they're trending in the right direction. But I think I got the Bulls getting ahead of them. Come on now, that's the Heat Hawks Bulls Invitational. You know what I'm saying?
The Bulls really are messing up by not getting in there.
Now, watch out for I think his name is Buzingas, or what's his name? You know what I'm talking about? That 44 guy.
Yeah.
I got him right here. Now, because I gotta show love. He's killing it right now. You playing fantasy basketball, Johnny?
No, I don't play fantasy basketball.
Damn, man. Crazy. Because you know I'd whoop you. Now, Buzelis. That's his name. He's nice right now. They got Colin Sexton now. They traded Kobe White, Colin Sexton. So I think they can get them 2 games. I don't think the Hawks will drop out because I think Kuminga makes them a hell of a lot better now. They got Kuminga when he gets healthy. They got a great coach. They obviously got Reza Shea.
Yeah, come on.
They got
the most substantial.
Dyson Daniels.
Reza Shea might go down as the most forgettable number 1 overall pick in the history of the NBA.
They said they're looking at someone said they're looking at the Wizards like, that's our team, bro. They're like, we should have had Sar. We should have had AD because they were talking about putting AD with Trey, and we should have had Trey. They're like, the Wizards took our team.
Yeah, I mean, but they don't even have AD, really. They shut him down.
Well, right. Yeah, which they should launch an investigation into that. You want to get out here on the Jazz? Nah, launch an investigation into the Wizards, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the most believable thing in the entire world? That Anthony Davis is injured.
I know them niggas.
What are you going to do? You're going to say something's fishy? You're like, Anthony Davis is injured. Like, sounds fishy to me. I don't know about that one. Like, I don't know if you could say that.
It'd sound fishy if he was healthy. I'll tell you that. I mean, do we know if he was healthy for a whole season, they'd have to drug test him. Oh, man. So, yeah, no. You got the Hornets making it. Damn. I might change. I got the Hornets falling out. I think Bulls replace them, but I'm not a believer. I'm sorry, Hornets fans. No matter how much
they're just hot at the right time. I think it's enough to get them there. I just don't think they're going to make any noise in the playoffs, even if they make it out crazy.
The play-in. Bro, they're hot and they got a losing record.
Yeah, 9-1 in 10 games is really good, though. I mean, that tells you you're putting something.
They got a third of their whole season's wins in the last 3 weeks.
The only other team, let me just double check the list right now. The only other team in the league that's 9-1 in 10 games is Cleveland. Yeah, and then some of the really good teams.
Off. Cleveland's about to go off, man.
Yeah.
I'm not
Detroit, New York are 8-2. San Antonio 8-2.
I saw Harden and what's his name and Donnie play one time, bro, and I changed my mind on how I felt about that.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm back, baby. I mean, I'm a Jazz fan, but I'm a Donnie fan.
I'm not saying that.
I
think they will play together very well in the regular season. But we know what Harden does in the playoffs.
He might prove us wrong this time.
You think so?
Listen, if it looks like a duck, man. If it talks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it is a duck.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
If
it
looks like James Harden, if it quacks like James Harden, if it walks like James Harden, he's gonna choke in the playoffs.
If he moves cities like James Harden, I need to have faith because I need Donnie to get that ring. I want Donnie. I'm living vicariously right now through Donnie.
They got a lot of competition.
Now the Celtics with Vucevic, that's scary. Vucevic on the Celtics. Vucevic, yeah. Vucevic was a monster in Orlando.
Yeah, I mean it could be fun, but the real question is with the Celtics, are they gonna actually rush back Jason Tatum? You see so much rumors about it that he's scrimmaging and all of this stuff.
Bro. So he's got they said NBC's already got a return video cooked up from him, right? And they just got slotted into the March 1st game on NBC. The Celtics did. And so through the tea leaves, he might return to March 1st.
I just kind of think that's a look, man. Do I want the Celtics to fail? Certainly. Do I want Jason Tatum to fail? Certainly. But not like this, man. Don't do it. Sit out. You need to sit out. You can't play with the Achilles. It's like the one thing you really can't rush back.
It'll have you posting on burners.
It'll end your career. Yeah, you can't rush back from the Achilles. Like There's one guy that came back well from the Achilles, and that was Kevin Durant. And what did he do? He sat out for 2 full years. You can't rush the Achilles back. Or you know what he's going to do? If you rush back the Achilles, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be Kobe Bryant. And that's what he did. He rushed back on the Achilles. He was never the same. And I guess that is Jason Tatum's hero.
Not to play, though.
Yeah, man. I'm just telling you, like, maybe learn from the mistakes of your hero instead of following them. So, like, Kobe tried to rush back an Achilles and it was never the same. So I don't want Tatum to feel like he has to rush back. He hasn't had to feel like he has to either. It's not like the Celtics are bad. Yeah. Like, it's not like they're.
Well, like if they were in the middle, he should come back. If they're terrible,
if he was in the 7 seed, they were the 7 seed, and they're like, we need Jason Tatum so bad. But like, you're the 2, man. You're in the 2. You could lose. You could tailspin and still walk into the 6 seed. You're 5 games up on the 6 seed. So, I don't know. I just don't like that idea. But let's get to our other one.
They need him because they might lose to the Hornets without him.
That'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious. We'd have to quit. LA Clippers, though. Now, you said it was crazy that the Hornets fell out, but the Clippers got a pretty big lead on everybody else. And I want to point out there, it is not impossible for the Jazz to make the playoffs right now. It is not impossible.
Technically possible. They're 10 games back on the Clippers, but
no, they're not.
Anything's possible.
9 games back.
Jazz? Or 9 games? Oh, sorry.
Come on.
I was looking at the loss. I was looking at the loss column.
Last night in that extra game. That extra game.
I got a lot of faith in the Clippers because it seems like Kawhi's heating up at the exact time.
Did Garland even play before the All-Star break? I don't think he did.
I don't believe so.
No.
You got Kawhi heating up at the right time. Kawhi's playing great, and as long as he stays healthy,
he's being fun,
which is a big if. It's a big if, but it seems like he could get him over the hump, and they have a really big margin of error. There's 6 games ahead of Memphis. So, very big margin of error.
Memphis is they're sliding. If we were on the focus for them today, we'd be going slide.
Yeah, they're obviously in tank mode. So.
Yeah, Ty Jerome leading the way.
Shout out Ty Jerome.
Shout out and GG Jackson.
So I got no reason. It's really just you're looking around them and you go, well, who's going to catch them? And I got to be honest with you, man. I no offense.
Too. At least out of the people near them.
Yeah. So no offense. I just can't. I can't put too much faith that the Jazz are going to catch them.
Oh man. No, I mean, if Keontae stopped getting hurt, bro, it's not even his fault, but it sucks. He's having a crazy season. People are sleeping on him because they don't watch him on TV. He's not on live TV, but Keontae George is having an all-star caliber season. Like, he's just not getting votes. So, but then Isaiah Kyler comes in and gets 28 assists in a game, so I'm like, what the fuck? He did play 48 minutes, but still, crazy.
The crazier one
John
was,
Stockton.
What was Who was the guy? Or what was the stat? Was it Wemby got 25 points in 8 minutes? Was that what it was?
Something crazy because earlier this year.
Disgusting. It was like
he's on a minutes restriction.
Yeah, so he had 25 in 8 minutes. I think he finished the game with 40 in like 20 something. But it was like
crazy.
It was 25 in the first quarter. I think he's disgusting.
But no, I think the Jazz. It sucks because Jaren Jackson. I mean, it helps us. Honestly, I don't want the Jazz to catch because this is the last year to get a good pick for us. We just traded everything away, aside for like this next coming year pick. But, yeah, I was excited, but now it's unwatchable because Jaren's not there anymore. Like, Jaren was like the star power. Like, Laurie's great, but like Jaren's a star power. So
yeah,
unwatchable, man. Keontae, I'll watch every now and then though. I'll watch for him. But yeah, I got faith in the Clippers though. They're hot. Kawhi, he's no longer Kawhi right now. He's being fun guy, Toronto fun guy, out west. So if he can keep doing what he did in All-Star, I could see them. Yeah, right now, I mean, I can see them easily getting up to that 7, maybe even 6 seed. If he can keep playing.
Clips?
Yeah. They're only
It's going to be tough.
They're only 5.5 games back, a 7 seed. Who would have
it's going
thought
to be tough to catch
Phoenix?
some of those other teams, but yeah, Phoenix is the weirdest turn of events this year. I think it's the team that I saw a chart recently that was saying that Phoenix is the team this year that has the biggest differential from projected wins to total wins in the entire league. It's not even close.
It's crazy.
And like people aren't even really talking about it.
No.
But people thought Phoenix would be one of the worst teams in the league this year. And they're 10 games above 500.
They shipped Jalen Green off to some ass team, and then yeah.
So
you know who's leading the way? Who's been leading the way for them when Booker was hurt? Book came back, but you know who was leading the way? Dylan Brooks.
You're right. Yeah, Dylan Brooks.
Connor Gillespie.
Dylan Brooks has played just weirdly well for them. Yeah, bizarre team, but good for them, I guess. Good for Devin Booker.
They got Mark Williams, a dude who failed the physical with the Lakers.
Yeah. I remember like 5, maybe it was 5, maybe a little like between 5 and 10 years ago. I saw odds for Devin Booker to make the Hall of Fame. You could bet on it, and it was like plus 2,500.
Is that good?
And I thought that means that if you bet $100, you win $2,500.
Okay.
You're getting like, and I was like, man, that kind of seems like really good. Like I feel like Devin Booker is definitely going to make the Hall of Fame. And now I'm like mad that I didn't make that bet because like I feel like it's kind of like he's just been too good for too long. Like it's really easy to make the Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's really easy to make the Hall of Fame in the NBA.
He does not deserve it.
The grounds for entry into the NBA Hall of Fame is so much lower than the NFL. It's still, like
they got that many spots open each year.
I don't even know if there's a limit, but there's so many less players that even if there's a limit, like I don't know. There's so many less players though. You think about it, like even if you just do like 3 a year, you tell me 3 Hall of Famers retire every year. You know what I mean? Like
you're right. Well, yeah,
who retired last year? Like how about this? Like there's people that say that Al Horford could make the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like hasn't Devin Booker had a better career than Al Horford?
No.
That's crazy. I think that's not true. I think Devin Booker has had a better career than Al Horford.
Hawks, the Celtics, you got all 3 phases.
Right, but he was never the driving force behind a team. He's always been a good part of a team.
But even like the Hawks. He's like Draymond. He's a Draymond argument, but not on the defensive side.
Right, he's like Draymond, but worse. Like Draymond has an argument because Draymond is you could literally say one of the best. Draymond used to be able to hit threes crazy. And Draymond was the beating heart behind the defense on one of the greatest teams ever. He won
Jokic.
A very poor man's Jokic.
He said very poor.
A very poor man's Jokic. And you could make that argument for... the thing is, too, though, you can't even really say that about Al Horford because what is the main thing about Jokic? The main thing is his passing.
Al Horford's a great passer.
He's good for a center. I wouldn't say he's a great Jokic is the single best passing center in the history of the NBA. Yes, I think Jokic is a great passer for any position.
Okay.
Any position, great passer. That's why he's so exceptional. Like that's the main thing with him.
Crazy. Okay. I don't know though. Al Horford.
All I have to say is I think that Devin Booker has had a better career than Al Horford.
Devin would rather switch careers and have L's, and Al wouldn't take his.
Well, in the sense of like just that Al Horford has a ring. That's the only
rings matter.
Right, but he has a ring as like the 6th, maybe 7th best player on the team.
All Devin's got is a 70-point picture, bro.
He's got a 70-point picture. He's made the finals. He's led a team to the finals.
Chris Paul made the finals.
Devin Booker was the better player on that team. Chris Paul was very important to that, but Devin Booker was the better player on that team.
Yeah, Giannis put it to an end. But on the Clippers, yeah, we got faith. We're both liking the Clippers right now. They said the Kings are doing the most ethical taking of all time. They said no tanking, no load management, just ass. Pure ass.
Just pure ass.
Because that team should be in the top 10.
Well, then they sit. Levine's done now
They got
too.
Russell Westbrook too, don't they? No.
Quietly. Yeah.
Fog, they're wasting his prime.
Yeah.
They lost 14 straight, bro.
Yeah.
Mavericks have lost 9 straight. Damn, Coop. Crazy. But anyway, we are mixed opinions on the Hornets. Neither of us like them in the playoffs. We're loving the Clippers, though.
I've like been so not watching the Kings that I didn't even really realize. Like I'm just looking at their roster and I'm like, they have Precious Achua. Didn't even realize that.
Yeah. DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Domantas.
Yeah, I know the main guys, but I'm just saying that the
Malik Monk, I think.
Yeah, they got Malik Monk. I was just looking at I didn't even realize they had Precious Achua.
You know who would flourish on a different team? They got this guy Keegan or whatever, Michael Keegan.
Yeah, Keegan Murray.
He's underrated.
Yeah, he's solid.
He hit 3, bro.
Player.
I mean, I've seen him kill the Jazz, but I mean, maybe that's not saying much. But yeah. So that's how we're feeling. Well, we'll see. This could adjust. We might see the Jazz in there soon. We might see Bucks creep in there maybe when Giannis comes back. Can't forget about the Bucks. They're not in there right now.
I don't know. Is Giannis coming back?
He better.
Is that even?
He wants to stay.
Do people
in Milwaukee.
think that's happening? I kind of think he's not coming back this year.
Oh man, he went out for a pint of milk.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. We'll see because he could protect his trade value.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm not going to project on Giannis anymore.
But that being said, they just got Cam Thomas, so they'll be good either way. And Ryan Rollins
talking
is
about
balling.
Giannis?
Ryan Rollins is balling, by the way, too. I feel like he's not being talked about a ton either. But listen, guys. It's time to slide to the end of the pine for our favorite segment, Bench Talk. This is where we step off the court and dive into the culture, the fits, and the absolute madness that makes the NBA the best soap opera on TV. Shoes off, mics up, let's talk. Johnny, today's theme, the Enforcer tier list. So we need to do this together. Who is the scariest player in the NBA to see in a dark alley? Shout out to the Pistons, in the Hornets.
Yeah,
bringing the real basketball back. You know what I'm saying? But who is the scariest player to see in a dark alley, Johnny? And I got some ideas, but I want to hear yours too. We got to get 5, and we got to rank them. We got to get a ranking here.
All right. I think we got to go like multiple different avenues to like catch a whole
100%. For example,
like a whole
can I throw 2 ideas out
guy.
there?
Go ahead.
So first of all, I think we already know. His name slipped me right now, but we got to go with Big Beef over
Isaiah Stewart.
Big Beef Stew over in
Isaiah Stewart.
But in a similar lines, I think Wemby too, because
so that
Slender Man as opposed to like a dude who's gonna brunt force beat me.
So I think Wemby is an instant yes, because he's the most. It would be like you would think it's not even a person. You're just a dark alley. They're silhouetted, backlit. You can't see their face. He's just lumbering over you like you would. You'd think that's a cryptid. I'm gonna throw in another one. A guy whose face you wouldn't want to see in a dark alley. Someone whose eyes would strike fear deeply into your heart. Bobby Portis. I'm putting Bobby Portis on the list. Okay. That's a terrifying face to see. I mean, and we also know that Bobby Portis will fight. I mean, Bobby Portis punched Nikola Mirotic so hard that he went and played in the Spanish league. So we're not gonna let that. Not gonna let that slide.
We could put. Luka because of this.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, never mind. What about Dennis Schroeder?
No, why Dennis Schroeder? Dennis Schroeder's shorter than me.
He went and slapped shit out Luka. You see that?
No, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? They called him a bitch or something. And they were fighting they're like beefing on the court. And they said that there was a story and it said he allegedly ran into the locker room or ran into the tunnel after the game to confront Luka and slapped him, and they said allegedly, and he reposted it and he quotationed, he goes, allegedly. This man slapped the shit out Luka, bro. So he's not, I guess he's going to catch me when I'm lacking, and that's in a dark alley.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's not going to be top 5 though, so we'll get rid of it. What else you got?
So we got Wemby, Bobby Portis. I'm going to put Jokic on there too.
Jokic?
Mm-hmm.
What's the thought process behind
Jokic is just like a big, scary guy with like dead eyes.
His voice, bro.
He looks like
in the dark alley.
He looks like a serial killer. Like he looks like John Wayne Gacy if he was Serbian. I'm just like, I really don't like it. He's got serial killer vibes to me. Okay. So that's just purely. I'm going Wemby for just the imposing size. We're going Bobby Portis for the crazy eyes. Jokic because he looks like a serial killer. He's got the vibe of a serial killer. All right, now we got to get 2 more on here, okay?
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to see in a dark alley. Okay, and we're doing current only, I assume, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can think of a lot of Carmelo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if we're going like old school, like Wilt Chamberlain would be scary to see in a dark alley because Wilt Chamberlain's been dead for 30 years.
Oh,
that would be really, you wouldn't want to see him in a dark alley. And he's giant. Wouldn't want to see in a dark alley. I think by nature we have to put Isaiah Stewart on there because he is just
reputation.
We know he's gonna reputation alone. Isaiah Stewart's got to be on the list just for reputation. Then we got one more for my list. So we got Wemby, Bobby Portis, Jokic, Isaiah Stewart. I'm okay with seeing Jose Alvarado.
The theft master.
No, I'm okay with that.
You okay? Because you're fucking like 6'7".
I was gonna say I am. I once again, I'm not gonna be too concerned about anyone I'm taller than. I'm okay with it. They are professional athletes. Pretty much all of them could still kick my ass, but in the meantime, I'm not gonna concern myself too much. I'm gonna go Draymond Green.
Oh, how did we not even?
Yeah, we gotta go Draymond. Once again, just reputation.
Oh, who else is dirty? Was Nurk dirty at all? No, I don't think Nurk was dirty. I think that was Draymond.
Zaza Pachulia.
Oh, man, is he still in the
He doesn't play anymore, but
I was about to say.
Yeah. If he was playing, he'd be at the top of my list. He would take the Jokic spot because Zaza Pachulia really looks like a serial killer.
What about Kawhi? Big ass
Kawhi,
hands,
I feel like
he's not getting out that grip. You're not getting out of, bro.
The claw,
bro. That nigga.
Yeah, you're walking down that dark alley, and suddenly behind you, you just hear.
Bro, oh my god! You didn't see his smile, bro. It's dark as fuck.
I'm like Freddy Fazbear, behind you doing the creepy laugh.
Can you describe your assailant? He laughed, kinda. Next thing
he's a fun guy.
I got hit with like 4 hits.
He's a fun guy. I think I'm okay with my list. So my list is Wemby, Bobby Portis, Jokic, Isaiah Stewart, Draymond Green.
All right. That's a good list. We got to rank them, though. We got to go 1 through 5.
Okay, number 1. I think number 1's got to be Wemby.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just because, once again, it's the inhuman nature of it. Like, if you weren't aware of Victor Wembanyama and you just saw...
You used to be like a skinny, tall dude, bro. No,
you
literally would think it was Slenderman.
Yeah. I think you would instantly be like, that's not a person. That's a cryptid. That's a forest creature that's going to eat my skin.
Okay.
Next, I'm going to go Jokic for the serial killer aspect.
The serial killer, okay.
Mm-hmm. Then we're going to go Isaiah Stewart. Purely off reputation. Like you see Isaiah Stewart, you're like, oh no. Bobby Portis.
Oh, Portis
Portis is going to be... I think we're going to put Portis at 4 and then Draymond at 5 because Draymond, as much as he has a reputation for playing dirty and all that fun stuff, I think we still got to... Draymond's like a fun guy. People like him.
Right, like he's like a respectable dude. He just...
Yeah, he's a nice guy. It's just he does kick people in the balls.
He does from time to time.
You know, so I have to put him on there because he does like to kick people in the nuts. We know this.
Yeah.
If I could have put Zaza Pachulia, I would have put Zaza Pachulia, but I can't. I would have put Hito Turkoglu too because he's an asset for the Turkish government. But I can't put him on there either.
Nope.
So that's my list. Karl Malone would have been at the top of the list, though, if I could have put him.
If we were doing, the last person I want to be in an alley with.
Yeah, you really don't want Karl Malone.
Especially if I have my children.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Allegedly. Sheesh. Well, no, wait. I don't have to
Not allegedly.
I don't have to say that.
I don't think it's allegedly. Yeah, we know.
Can't cancel me. No. All right, so read it off, Johnny. 1 through 5. What do we got?
All right. 1 through 5, we got Wembanyama, number 1, the alien.
Wemby.
Number 2, we got Jokic, the serial killer.
Ooh.
Number 3, we got Isaiah Stewart. We already know. NBA's public enemy number 1. Yeah. Number 4, we got Bobby Portis because of the crazy eyes and the crazy eyes alone. And number 5, Draymond Green, because in the back of your head, you know what he's capable of.
You know what he is. And imagine if you got stuck in an alley with all 5 of them and they were in a gang.
That'd be freaky.
You're cooked. Chat, we're cooked.
You ever seen Codename Kids Next Door?
Yeah.
You know the delightful children from down the lane? And they all move in one thing. And there's one guy that towers over the rest of them. That's Wemby.
Oh, jeez. That's our enforcer tier list, guys. Let us know. Did we get it right? Who else you got in here? Who else do you not want to see in a dark alley? I'm sure there's some more. No, I have one, but I'm not gonna say it. It's we're gonna get canceled. Oh.
I think I do know exactly who you're gonna say. Anyway. Hey, come on, man! Cut that! Hold up a thing. Hold up a thing to cut that out. Hold up a thing to cut that out.
Fine. It came to my head. Anyway,
we're not that kind of podcast.
Whew. The gates are locked. The Wi-Fi is shaky, and space is limited. Welcome to the Bubble Life Survival Edition. Tonight we are drafting our reality. 2020 NBA style. We're picking 5 lifelines to bring into the compound and 5 disasters to leave at the curb. Whether it's the fast food bubble or the digital detox, it's time to see what actually makes the roster when survival is the only goal. Let's draft. Now, Johnny, you know me. You know I gotta have a bevy. You know I gotta have a beverage. So we are going to the bubble, Johnny. We can only bring in 5 beverages. 5 beverages with us. We're gonna snake draft so you don't steal all mine.
Of course.
What beverages?
You want to flip for who goes first?
Nah, I'll let you have it first.
Really? What a guy. All right.
Well, yeah. I want you to take the one that...
Are we going brands? Is it brands or are we just taking a whole type of
I think for
beverage?
something, for example, I think if you were going to say a certain type of water, you could use a brand. I think if you were going to say a certain type of soda, you could use a brand. But I think if you were going to say something like coconut water, you might just say, well, I'll say coconut water.
So if I got the first overall pick, I mean, it's the easiest first overall pick. This is the 2003 NBA draft. You know, this is easy. I'm taking water. What are we talking about? The best.
What
the number
kind?
One, obviously. I can pick any water. I have to pick a brand of water.
Yeah, because maybe you're gonna have nasty ass water, and they're gonna want to come to my bubble. They're gonna vote.
So I can take.
They're gonna let us know what bubble they want to go to, or what bubble they would rather be at.
Sorry, so I get to. So we were picking brands of water.
Yes, I just said coconut water, as in like when you're reading on those like I wouldn't go Mojo coconut water, and then you go.
Cool. Could I take a different one though in my first overall? Then, if I can take any brand of water, then I don't need to take water as high.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, give me coffee.
Oh.
I'm taking coffee.
Taking coffee. All right, I'm taking coconut water. Come on now, I'm taking coconut water.
Perfect. I'm not taking that. So I've got coffee locked up.
Yep.
All right, it's a snake draft, so you get the next pick.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I forgot how snake went. It's different with 2 people than, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Dang.
You did not have a second one ready. Tequila.
Bring in tequila.
All right. This is all right. Here's what I've got.
We're
Ready?
gonna have a lot of electrolytes and we getting drunk as fuck on my island.
I'm gonna go Modelo
Okay.
as my second pick. Modelo Especial.
Whew.
Or if you'd let me take any type of Modelo, just take Modelo as a brand.
Yeah, you could just take Modelo.
Take a Modelo.
Yeah.
And then as my third pick, I'm going Blue Gatorade.
Ooh, damn! You're killing me because you got the Glacier Frost, you got the Cool Blue, you got they got so many good blue flavors. Fuck.
I've got a super team so far. You gotta really lock in on this.
Ooh! I'm bringing the Arnold Palmer.
Okay,
I'm bringing Arnold Palmer. Respect it. You gotta respect it. Man, I really gotta step this up because we'll see how they vote, but I might be getting smoked right now. I thought tequila and coconut water just had the deal sealed. Okay. I need to have some type of water besides coconut water because not everyone's going to drink coconut water, and I don't only drink coconut water. But I don't drink regular water either. I'm going to bring any brand of sparkling water. Flavored.
Okay, flavored I'll let you take.
All right, flavored sparkling
I'll let you take flavored sparkling water. I'll let you can get the LaCroix, the bubbly. I'll let you take that. I had a specific brand of sparkling water in my head.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you're gonna
but it's not flavored.
You're say too.
It's one that I like a lot. Yeah.
I know what you're gonna say. Okay.
I know my next two picks already.
All right. So hold on. Already. I just did. That was my third, and my fourth. Then.
No. You got sparkling water. And you got one more. Yeah. Got one more.
And that'll be my fourth.
Yeah.
No,
next one will be your fourth.
I said coconut water. I said
tequila.
Flavored
sparkling water, and you got one more. It's a snake.
Okay. Damn. Okay, so hold on. What would we need? No, I said Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer, yes, you did say Arnold Palmer. Okay, yeah. So now it's back to me. I've got my two right here. Yeah. That's a good one. I forgot about that. Shit. Okay, I got my two. Here's my last two, okay? I got coffee, Modelo, Blue Gatorade. We're going to go Fiji as my water. I had to think about it for a moment because I almost went Poland Spring, but I went, you know what? We're going to go Fiji. We're going to go bougie.
Okay.
And my 5 is going to be San Pellegrino, glass bottle.
Ooh, the glass bottle goes hard because that shit tastes way better. Oh, my God. Okay.
San Pellegrino, glass bottle. And I'll be happy, at peace with that. I almost went with something else, but damn. I think I'm going to go with... I
either got to choose. Well,
I almost went with another alcohol, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to stick with...
People are going to be drunk and dehydrated.
Right. I really considered just going...
you probably get a lot of votes, though.
I almost took Cabernet. I almost did. But I went, you know what?
Oh,
nah.
Yeah. You see,
we have no soda on this list, by the way. So far, we have no soda. Because we both don't drink soda.
I from time to time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's more of like a Skip Bayless, like a guilty pleasure, type of thing. Every now and then I'll treat myself to a can of soda, but I'd try not to.
Yeah, the only time I get soda is when I go to a fast food joint.
I found out
that's the only time. I found out
Sprite and lemonade taste mad good together though. If you do 3 parts Sprite, 1 part lemonade.
It makes sense.
I never heard of that shit till the other day. I had to try it. That was the last time I had soda. I was like, I gotta try this shit.
Yeah,
and I poured the fucking liter out because I was like, I can't drink the rest of this.
Yeah, I had a Diet Coke the other day because I had one in my fridge for my roommates and I needed to pick me up, but I didn't want to make a whole coffee.
We're not soda racist. We just
don't do it. I never developed. Yeah, I don't.
You drink soda, you're not coming to this bubble, I guess.
But you could. That could be a clutch move, though. If you're trying to win the game, you're the only one with soda.
Yeah, I know, but I also
got tea as well.
I can't be stuck in a
tea is on the
I'm in the bubble too. I gotta.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sucks because I don't really have space for any regular water. They're gonna have to choose between sparkling or coconut. Because I really want to have 3 water types. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already used one with coconut. So I'm gonna go this.
Mhm.
I don't know. You can let me know if this counts as a beverage or not. But I'm thinking Smoothie King smoothies.
It's crazy. Are we sponsored by them?
Shit, we could be. Listen,
Hey.
Smoothie King. You know what to do. I come there 3 times a week, $20 a smoothie. You know what it is.
Really going to Smoothie King like that?
Oh, bro, no, not really. I make my own smoothies.
No,
But well, now I do. It's more in this economy. No, listen. Every now and then,
Yeah.
I'm like, let me get theirs because I don't gotta make it myself, and it's a way bigger container. Like when I make a smoothie, it's like this. You know what I'm saying? Like theirs is like I get the huge shit. I'd have to make like 3 of my containers to get to what they give me. So sometimes I will. I get the hold on, strawberry kiwi breeze. Get that. You got to add the wild mangoes. No, wild blueberries. Add pineapple. Gotta add the pineapple. And then throw in some banana. Beautiful. So yeah, smoothies. And honestly, there is
All
liquid
right.
content in them. You could survive on.
I would allow smoothie. So here's my list, okay? Coffee, Modelo, Blue Gatorade, Fiji, San Pellegrino, and a glass bottle. That's my roster.
Fuck, what are they mixing the tequila with?
Hey man, you picked
bro.
tequila. No mixer.
You take that shit straight to the chest. That'll push some hair in your chest. My uncle told me that.
You can mix it with the Arnold Palmer is probably fine.
Yeah, you probably could put it in a smoothie too if you just diluted it.
Tequila in the smoothie.
Bro, you wouldn't be crazy. He's like, I'm healthy and
You know what the tequila and the flavored sparkling water is probably fine.
I just don't usually put water in my alcohol, but I know some people do put literal water in their alcohol, and like that apparently enhances flavor. I'm just
I
feel
guess if
weird
that's
about
what you're
putting
into.
water in it. I don't know. I'm like, I just wait till the ice
No, I
melts.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
But
I'm not
yeah,
a big liquor guy anyway. I don't really do liquor like that.
man. But yeah, mine. We got coconut water over here in my bubble. We got Arnold Palmer. We got tequila. We got smoothies. And we got sparkling water.
Flavored sparkling water. So he's
Flavored
got all the
sparkling
flavored
water.
one.
Yeah,
I went with
flavored
just
sparkling
the
water.
OG. I went with that Sam Pelly.
Yeah, I want a sparkling because I do like one of these. It's not Sam Pelly, but it is a sparkling like glass bottle one. It's from like some mountain apparently. So I don't know. I fuck with it, but I'll
Them
give
with
it to you.
Saratoga?
Nah, it's like some mountain. It's like out west something. It's like weird.
Yeah, I do love LaCroix. I'm not gonna like.
Nah, sparkling
I'm not
water.
gonna
Whoever
take
put sparkles in water, bro, they were on their shit. They were spitting.
You're either a soda guy or a sparkling water guy.
Honestly,
If you don't do either, what are you doing?
Eventually, when you mature, you realize that all you wanted in the soda was the carbonation. So just go get it in some water. That's why I drank soda. It was the carbonation. Like that's all I really wanted.
I was never even really a soda guy. My mom didn't let me drink soda as a kid, so I just never developed a taste for
I
it.
go in phases. Like when I was in college, I definitely drank a lot more soda just because it was there at the machine. But I mean, yeah, at home, nah. But my parents drank. My parents didn't.
If you
drink
had to
soda.
add a soda onto your list, what would you add?
Ooh. If had
I know
to
mine,
pick soda-
easy.
Okay. I want to be real specific with mine though. Like I mean specifically where I would
Mine.
get this soda from.
Mine is Dr. Pepper. That's just what mine would be.
I wanna be
Wouldn't even
specific, though.
question it.
I would
You know,
get
McDonald's
I would get a
Sprite?
McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah. That's fair. That's its own soda. That's its own
It's
soda.
not. You never. No other. I've had so many Sprite from a bottle. It does not taste the same. It does not.
It's a different
They do
different
something
formula.
in the process that, like, yeah,
No, it is. It's literally a different formula at McDonald's.
yeah,
Completely different.
They be spitting, and then them fries. If I'm ever there, but try to avoid it. I delete the app every few months. Oh boy, we're not gonna do 5 of these. Give them 2. You can't bring in 2 beverages. You can't bring in the bubble. If they do, they're getting kicked out.
To my bubble,
Yeah.
vodka.
Okay.
I just had a drink this weekend and it was a mixed drink with vodka in it, and I was like, I don't know how anyone drinks this shit. This is swill. I don't know how anyone does this. So vodka is definitely on my list of banned substances. And then you'd have to let me think for a moment on a second one that I would fully ban. Go ahead.
Sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
I love Arnold Palmer. I like lemon iced tea, but I don't like the sweet tea. Like I'm talking the southern sweet tea where it's like just tastes like tea. Nah, I can't do that, bro. Just ice. It's just ice and tea, bro. I can't do that. And then eggnog. No eggnog. I don't care if it's Christmas, bro. We're not bringing no eggnog.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with what was my first ban? It was
vodka
and milk.
I'm banning milk. That too. That's why I got that.
No milk. I don't. Yeah, I want any milk in my bubble. Milk. Get that shit out of here.
See it in the fridge. Don't want to see it. I don't want to see it in the island in the garbage can.
No, and I mean like milk from a cow. If you want to bring oat milk for your coffee, go ahead.
If you want to bring human milk.
No, yeah. Milk from an animal. How about that? No milk from animals. All right. You do milk. You can do oat milk for your coffee.
Yeah.
If you're putting actual milk in your coffee at this point, it's crazy. And I'm not even a big creamer guy. I'm a cold brewing black coffee drinking man. But if I'm putting anything in my coffee, it's oat milk.
Oat milk. I like almond milk.
That's fine too. It's not as good for the environment, but it's fine too.
That's what I hear. I hear they got to crush a lot of almonds or some shit like that.
Yeah, almonds. I don't know the specifics. I'm not a doctor.
Makes me feel really bad when it expires and I've drank half of it.
Yeah, it's real bad for the environment, allegedly.
Damn.
But I think oat milk's better anyway, though.
Little chunks in your coffee?
There's no chunks. No chunks. That's a clean, smooth sip.
That's a stereotype.
How dare you say that?
All right, so yeah. Let us know. Whose bubble would you rather be in? Would you rather be in my bubble? You get tequila, mixing it with your smoothies. I'm telling you, you want to come over here. We can do things right. Or do you want to go to John's bubble? John's bubble. Where you got to
have water and coffee in mine. I have water, coffee, and beer in mine. You got to come over to mine.
You had to drink everything in the world where you either got to have a specific taste preference or no taste preference. Congratulations. Yeah. You can hate everything and you're going to love a smoothie. Come on now. We got something for everyone. Nah. And then also, who knows? Maybe some of those leave outs. Maybe if you love eggnog, you're not fucking with mine. I'd argue who's making eggnog do or die, but I mean, if you're trying,
I almost banned Mountain Dew instead, but I went nah.
Ooh, that's the one soda I will never drink.
Yeah,
there's a lot of soda.
I almost banned Mountain Dew just off vibes.
Bro, putrid vibes. It tastes flat when you open it from the beginning.
Yeah. That's not like the type of guy that's drinking Mountain Dew, you know? That's a kind of guy.
I had an ex-girlfriend. She went there in the store to buy drinks. So it was me, her, and her mom, bro. And she goes, oh, do you want a Mountain Dew? And I said, she was getting one. And I go, I literally didn't even think about it. I go, nah, that kills sperm count. And her mom goes, why do you care about that? And I'm just like, I wasn't even thinking about, her daughter. I was just like, I'm not trying to fuck up my dick, like
think about himself.
Think about myself. But I guess, your daughter might have been in mind a little bit. Yeah, but that was awkward. It was real awkward. She's like, what the fuck? It's like a lower sperm count. Boy. Check this out, Johnny. It's time for Instant Replay, where we get behind the booth when our viewers need coverage on the biggest stories in sports from a different angle. He just won the Super Bowl MVP, but Kenneth Walker III might be heading to the open market. Reports suggest Seattle won't use the franchise tag on their star back, sparking a league-wide debate on the value of running backs in the modern era. Will a contender break the bank for Walker? Or is his Super Bowl run his swan song in Seattle? But Johnny, which running back needy team with high cap space, like the Texans or the Bears, is most likely to outbid the market for Walker?
I could see the Texans doing it. I could see. I mean, there's always the Chiefs.
I hate to say it, but yeah, I was gonna say
It's always the Chiefs. Which, I mean, they do need it. They get a guy who's been there, played in the bowl, won the bowl.
they're projecting Julian Love to them.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think is it comes down to do they get Julian Love? Because if they do, then it's a moot point.
Yeah, I mean, you could. They're different backs, but like,
Won't people have to trade for Walker though? Isn't he still have 1 year left?
no, they gotta tag him if they. But they don't. But they're saying they might not. They're probably not going to tag him or use a transition tag because they got to pay JSN too, or they will have to very soon. And then of course they're going to have to give Darnold another deal.
Yeah, well, and the tag, it just might not be like Walker is really good, but is he top 5 back in the league good?
And the tag jumps your salary up instantly.
Right. So, like you're it's the average of the top 5 guys is what you get for the
Crazy.
franchise tag.
I didn't know how it worked.
So,
bro. I always wondered because I was like, bro, this shit just how do you get? I remember playing Madden. I'm like, why am I tagging this nigga and I'm paying him more than if I signed him?
yeah, it's you get the average of the top 5 of the position. So it's if you tag a running back, you're saying that you're putting him at the average of Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley.
God damn.
And those
And they
guys.
believe in Charbonnet even with that injury.
Yeah.
And
Walker's very clearly better than Charbonnet, but I understand where they're just like, how much better is he? $18 million a year better. Because that's what it'd probably be. It'd probably be something like 18 million. All right, hold on one moment. I gotta sneeze. I'm gonna say that it'll be the Chiefs. I just feel it. I think it's gonna be the Chiefs.
I think the Texans got us. Joe Mixon, we got to see what's going on with him.
I think Joe Mixon is dead.
Like, what is going on?
I'm not convinced he's alive.
Like, they're just hiding him somewhere in a back room.
Yeah, I think so.
Body nowhere to be. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to see because if he really missed a full year with this injury, I think it was a foot injury or something crazy. But maybe he comes back fresh. But I don't know because
For the Vikings.
They said that man might play week 1. They said he might play it 2 months into the season. Then the guy comes out and he's like, so we don't really know if he's gonna play at all. He's like,
yeah,
they don't have no idea.
The Vikings could be a team that could use him.
Vikings, yeah,
mm-hmm.
They could, but you could argue their money might be better spent at a better position.
Quarterback,
yeah, Kirk, Malik Willis, something. I mean, anything. Mm-hmm. They are saying veterans or veteran QBs are interested in going there. I would be.
I would be. Yeah.
It's an easy competition, unless barring JJ has some crazy off season and comes back and looks unstoppable all of a sudden, which is possible. Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl. Anyway, yeah, Chiefs is the obvious boom right there. I mean, you could go Titans. I'd get rid of
Pollard.
Yeah, go younger. The Titans got to stop getting Cowboys backs. That hasn't worked out for them really.
Yeah, the Titans could be interesting. Whoever it is, they'll be happy to have a guy like Kenneth Walker. I think because he's really good and he's been just disrespected. Yeah, Carolina definitely doesn't, and they're spending a lot on running back already. Yeah, like Chuba makes good money. Chuba makes like $20 million a year. So,
I mean, shit, he can come on over to Denver.
Denver, hey, that could work.
I don't know. Everyone's getting sour on. I mean, not getting sour on what's his name? They're getting sour on Dobbins.
Yeah, as everyone should be.
No, I don't want to lose him.
I don't want to get back into this conversation. We do this every time, but you already know how I feel about Dobbins, and I'm right every season.
But then they're even kind of I think Harvey could be the every down back. I don't think we need another back to start, but I'll take Kenneth Walker in there too.
Kenneth Walker's better than RJ Harvey.
Oh, you're smoking crack. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Right now, yes.
Yeah, what are we talking about? Yeah, I thought you were really about to argue that. That's insane.
But if you're talking future outlook, no.
I mean, what is future outlook? Like, just because he's older?
2 years.
2 years? I would take Kenneth Walker any
even
day over 2 years.
Okay, now you're smoking crack. All right, we're not gonna. That's not the point here. That's not the point here. But the Broncos could get him. Chiefs. Yeah, I think Chiefs would be a great pick. I'd get him and Love just to solidify it. They've had such a bad running back situation. They should just get 2 and get rid of everyone they got.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could be nice. They get. I'm spacing the safety. Who's the safety? In the draft. Caleb Downs. You get that could be an interesting one as well, where the Chiefs just go, look, we just get the best player in the draft, like positionless best player, and we get Kenneth Walker.
And he shouldn't even go that low because he's a safety.
No, yeah, I mean that's the only thing with the Chiefs is he might go pretty low. And what Kyle Hamilton I think was. Well, no, 10, I'm saying like right? I think Kyle Hamilton.
I'm saying 10. Like Downs would be if he wasn't a safety and he was doing if he was the equivalent to his safety skill at corner, he'd be a top 5 pick.
Yeah,
but it's because
which is silly because you see how I don't know why they do this, but like you see what Kyle Hamilton does for the Ravens. If he's whether he's on or off the field is a huge difference.
A great safety is like having a great middle linebacker.
Yeah, but people think that middle linebackers are a weak position or a position you don't have to prioritize. Yeah,
you can get pass rushers in the 3rd, 2nd, 4th round, bro, and plug them in.
Yeah, as far as the analytics guys are concerned, the high value positions on defense are corner and pass rusher. That's it.
Honestly,
and the 2 lowest value are
probably get more middle linebacker that bust than you do corners and safeties.
Right. I mean, because they're drafted higher. But yeah, right. You go. But I think it is silly, though, because when you don't prioritize your safeties, your teams do suffer when they do that.
No, I mean, you can't have a great defense without having at least one great safety.
Who was it? The Bengals let, what was it, Jesse Bates and Von Bell walk in the same offseason, and their defense instantly became shit.
And they weren't even, like, upper echelon. They were just above average.
Yeah.
Maybe like one of them might have made a Pro Bowl or 2, but
Jesse Bates is good.
But, right. Yeah, I mean, he's good. He's in the Falcons now. But I mean, like, but you say he's not like he's over there like changing the defense to some crazy level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens. That's what happens when you lose a safety. So if you don't have one, but you had the chance to get one, why are we waiting until 10?
Yeah, that was interesting. I think so. I think that the Chiefs could get Downs, and then just if you get Kenneth Walker, then you can do that.
Yeah,
shore up the defense.
So. Shit, we'll see. Put the GM hat on real quick. Give Andy Reid a call. Let me see here. We don't want to talk about Anthony Richardson right now. Sorry, Rich. A major blow to player transparency this week. An arbitrator has officially banned the NFLPA from releasing public team report cards. The league called them disparaging and unfair, but players lose a key way to hold teams accountable for bad facilities. Is this a win for the Shield, Johnny, or a loss for the players?
A loss for the players, obviously. But a loss for the players is a win for the Shield. No, I mean, not the Shield, but the owners, obviously.
The owners, yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, obviously the owners don't want these to be public knowledge because that means they can chintz on all the amenities for the players and we don't have to hear about it. But the players also have the ability to just band together and say things.
They could continue publicly. It on their own profiles, like on their profiles.
Yeah. But it is really it is a bad look for the league. I kind of think it's more of an L. Not that it really matters because nothing is actually an L for the NFL.
For the NFL, yeah, they do whatever the fuck they want.
But it is a bad look to go. Like, this was the thing that was holding people accountable. Like, it was part of the reason we know that, like, Dan Snyder was a bad owner.
Yep. Was
because of these report cards. Like, we would understand that.
That's how we know the Bengals are
from
cheap.
There. Exactly. So, without these now...
the Chiefs somehow have terrible fucking facilities, but they're great.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So people fly under the radar because of that. So we'll see.
No, for real.
We'll see how it turns out. But it's definitely an L for the players.
Yeah, L for the players. L for the players. That's the bigger part of this. I mean, it's like your job saying you can't go to HR and talk to them.
Well, HR is bad. Never forget, HR works for the company. They don't work for you.
Well, you gotta talk to somebody.
Your union rep.
Oh, brother. Yes. Yeah, talk to your union. Just talk to your union. Listen,
Talk to your union.
I'm gonna get you fired out here.
Don't listen. Don't talk to HR. HR works for the company. They don't work for you.
Go straight to HR. You can tell them your whole life story, and they're gonna be like, "We're so sorry." And then tomorrow, you're gonna be like, "Yeah, you're let go today." You're like, fuck. Jonny,
HR is just gonna make you sign something that takes away all your legal abilities.
Damn. That's deep. That's next level. That's what the phones are going to be. Imagine if terms and conditions you were signing away your fucking soul.
You pretty much are. But yeah.
Chill.
You remember the Disney one? I mean, we're gonna go way off topic, but you remember the Disney one that?
If before Jonny says this, just so you all know, he's happy with his life. He has no intention of ending it, and
I don't.
He's looking forward to tomorrow. Just before he says what he's about to say.
Oh no, there was a Disney one that someone died in a Disney park, I think it was, or they got super injured. They died in a Disney park, and they tried to sue Disney, and Disney's tried to make the thing where they went, well, you agreed to the Disney Plus terms and conditions, and they're like, what? Like the streaming service? Yeah, and the Disney Plus terms and conditions says that you can't litigate against the Disney Corporation. So it was like, what? I think they're still probably in. I bet
they'll be there for a while. Because, bro, what the fuck? You're watching TV one day. Imagine you never had the thought to go to Disney. You're just watching Disney, and then like 5 years later, your wife's like, "Hey, let's go to Disney." You got married, you got kids. You're like, "Let's go to Disney." And then your kid gets hurt or you get hurt, and now you can't sue because you wanted to watch fucking Star Wars: The Clone Wars 5 years ago.
Yeah,
didn't even finish the series. You watched it for 2 days and didn't use the app ever again. Like,
yeah. So there's stuff like that.
Crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. No, that is wild. Jonny, the most consistent receiver in NFL history, might be moving on. Mike Evans set the test for agency, and every contender in the league should be making a call. Is Evans the final piece for a team like the Chiefs or the Lions to win it all?
Maybe. You could also look at the receiver needy teams. Buffalo could be interesting.
Denver, please. Now we want
Buffalo. Yeah, Denver. Tyreek. I mean, yeah, you got Denver, Buffalo. You could look maybe in the direction. I mean, hey, in the Titans, who knows? You know, a team that would love to pick him up because they love picking up old receivers is the Ravens, and they have another guy they might also go after, who is an old receiver that's now available. But we're probably going to get to that.
We'll loop it in. Actually, I didn't add it on here. We'll loop it in. Reek's free agent too, guys. Just so you all know.
Yeah, so Tyreek Hill, I mean, he's got a mega injury, but still, that's Tyreek Hill. Apparently that's a first ballot Hall of Famer there.
He's interested in every single team in the AFC West, supposedly. He either wants to play for the Chiefs or beat the Chiefs. One of the two.
Why not?
The
Steelers, the Raiders is an interesting one for Mike Evans as well.
Oh, Clint.
You know, get somebody from Mendoza to throw it to.
What if you have Mendoza throwing to Mike Tucker and Reek, and you had him throw into that boy Bowers?
It'd be a fun combo.
With Genty? Oh, fuck. I actually might have to be worried about the Raiders if they did get those two receivers.
Yeah, I don't know what their cap looks like, but it'd be interesting. Yeah, so we'll see. It'll be fun, but I hope that they go somewhere. I hope he goes somewhere that's receiver needy, where he can be an actual target, because I have Mike Evans on my dynasty team, so it'd be nice to get a solid year out of that. Yeah. He did help me in my playoff push, so I'm not going to be too mad. You know, like I traded a third rounder for him while he was injured, and helped me for my playoff push. So I'm not going to be mad even if he retired. I'd go, you know what, a third rounder to win the championship, I'll take it.
No, that's not bad at all. That's funny. You didn't say the Bucks. You don't think he should go back to the Bucks?
I mean, he could. It just seems like if he's going to free agency, that's not the. If he wanted to go to the Bucks, they just re-sign him.
Yeah, that's true. And maybe they're trying to figure out how the dollars are going to line up. Yeah, I think it would be a blemish on the Bucks though if they let him walk. That's a.
It would be kind of sad, where it's like, man, maybe just finish out your career, right? but nobody really does in the NFL anymore. No one finishes their career in the same place.
No. Unfortunately not, no. But, I mean, yeah, there's a handful of teams. I mean, at least half of the league's going to line up to want him at least.
Yeah.
So we'll
Even
see.
Quarterbacks don't anymore. Like, the last quarterback, I mean, because you can't even say Breeze did, because Breeze wasn't on. The last quarterback to really, like, finish their career with their same team. I mean, man. I'm trying to think if there's, like, any of them.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
the dude is a
Ben,
bad team.
yeah,
the
that
dude
is
a bad teammate.
Yeah, Ben. I guess Ben really is the last one. Because, I mean, Rodgers didn't.
That?
Peyton obviously didn't.
Porter?
Tom didn't. Yeah. You're talking about what Joey Porter said? Yeah.
Breaking the brotherhood?
Yeah. It was.
And Steelers are beefing. It's not even free agency yet.
Well, there is a level of, like, part of me understands where Joey Porter's coming from to an extent.
Roethlisberger probably is a shithead.
Yeah. He's a shithead that a lot of players were rubbed the wrong way by him. He's obviously has a credible rape allegation against him, so we can't really champion him too much. Not to mention, he's very pro McCarthy, which I really couldn't stand. And like he's just very lukewarm on just every take. And, like he's never.
Yeah, he was speaking on Big Ben. I mean, on Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing is, players love him though because they won with him. Some players do love him though.
I mean, he's a legend, bona fide legend. There's nothing he can do. That's what he is. But yeah, he is the last of a dying breed of quarterbacks who are retiring with their team. It doesn't really happen anymore. Matt Ryan obviously didn't. Phillip Rivers didn't.
Nope. Peyton didn't. Tom didn't.
Yeah, Peyton, Tom. Like I said, Breeze in the middle of his career.
Joe Montana didn't.
Joe Montana. Yeah, nobody's really staying with their own team anymore. So
no.
So it's not that crazy to think that Mike Evans wouldn't. Keenan Allen even did a stint in Chicago.
He did. Oh, you bring him over there?
They don't need him.
They don't need him, but they could have him.
Yeah, I don't think
that's not what they could find a place for him, bro. They could find a place.
That's one of the few that would be kind of dumb if they signed Evans.
Well, maybe. I also don't think they need a running back either. I was questioning that question.
They're also definitely trying to develop Trey Harris. So, over there in L.A.
Trey Harris was
their second round receiver that by the end of the year he was getting a lot more work.
L.A.?
Yeah, L.A.
Oh, okay.
The Chargers.
Oh, with Keenan talking. Okay.
Right, I'm saying I don't think they want to bring in another guy. I think they'd rather just develop Trey Harris.
Yeah,
because he'll be good eventually.
They have confidence because they got a new OC now. So, I mean, they probably run it back. Honestly, that's what they do. They just replace somebody and run it back and make excuses again the next year.
Yes, sir. That's how we do
Kevin
it.
Durant, Johnny, social media drama. Kevin Durant, story never ends, man. Burner accounts, trash and rock his teammates. Rumors are swirling. I don't have confirmation, so everything we say on this is going to be allegedly because we don't have confirmation that this is him. Could be AI, but the clues are there. The sleuths are looking. They're sleuthing, and there's some hints along the way, some breadcrumbs he's been leaving. But John, what's your reaction to this? And what's the fallout from this, if any?
There's no fallout unless they prove it's him. If they prove it's him, he's going to be in a heap of shit because he was saying some slurs in those files. He's being a little very openly homophobic in in if it's actually him.
To a lot of different charities.
Yeah, so I think there's no fallout otherwise, unless somebody can definitively prove it's definitely him, which I don't think they can.
They said the NBA could easily reach out and get that shit figured out with Twitter or X.
Yeah,
I think the NBA Musk is probably the kind of person that would fight them on that.
Yeah, no,
he's probably the kind of person that would be like, I won't turn that over. Never.
Yeah, Elon probably wouldn't, and so I think probably no fallout realistically, unless somebody somehow proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was him.
Here's a tough thing. I know you're innocent till guilty, but I feel like there's going to be subconscious fallout until you prove it wasn't him.
Maybe like, it's only just people that care enough about the sport that also
I'm
like already.
I'm be sitting here, remember be Jabari ready to shoot a shot, KD wide open. He'd be like, "Give me the ball." I'm be like, "No, I'm gonna shoot that shit, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be little moments where you're gonna be like, "Nah, that nigga really called me." Nah, I'm gonna show him. Like, that ass calling dictators, calling you got Russ. He called Russ the triple double cocaine bear, allegedly.
Yeah, we don't know. He said some wild stuff about Kyrie.
What they say?
Wild stuff about.
What was it that he said? He said the only player that he didn't. He said James Harden he's a good dude.
Yeah, he said James Harden. Yeah, what did he said something funny about him. He's a good guy, but he's a little weird or something.
He's like, but we understand each other. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Who was it? I think they said something, and then it was like, I don't think not one LeBron does. Like, my GOAT.
Of course.
Not one LeBron does.
This King James?
Yo, you imagine if he said something like that about King James? Oh.
There'd be no coming back.
No, he'd be done, bro. He'd be out the league. He'd be out the league tomorrow. That'd be Dictator Silver would show up. He's already getting pissed off about this take and shit. He's getting angry because he knows nobody. They respect him, but like they respect him so much they don't listen to him because he's our friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. We'll see. But yeah, nah, he's gotta go. Like that if they don't win a chip and that team has chemistry issues, he's gotta go. But after that, there's not a lot of places that are left for him to go to. He got somebody mad at him everywhere. Last two here, and then we'll get going. Quick on these ones, Johnny. But Chris Paul, what are your thoughts on this? How the NBA is doing Chris Paul retirement saga? And what team should retire his jersey out of all the ones he's played for?
I mean, the Clippers kind of gave up their right to do it, even though it should be the Clippers. But they gave up the right. Like, to me, Chris Paul's a Clipper. I know, like, the Hornets is where, but it wouldn't be the Hornets, it'd be the Pelicans.
I think the OG Pelicans jersey's got to be in the rafter, though.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. He was on the they were the Pelicans when he played, or they were the Hornets when he played for him, but it's the Pelicans today. Right. To me, it should be the Clippers, but
the Pelicans, I'm as fuck. Yeah,
they did him so dirty at the end. Like, what? You weren't just gonna keep a roster spot open and just let him Udonis Haslem it for the rest of the season? Like, what are we doing here?
I'm kind of shitty. Toronto told him to kick rocks. Him on Toronto right now could have been nice.
I mean, he's clearly just not in playing shape anymore. Like, that's obviously what it is. I just go, if you were going to bring him in, like, it seemed like the reason the Clippers brought him in was for this ceremonial purpose, to be like, you're retiring a Clipper, because that's who you'll be remembered as. You'll be remembered mostly for your time on the Clippers.
Right.
But if we just take everything out, I would say the Clippers should retire his jersey.
I would have the Lakers retire his jersey.
The Lakers.
Dig to the Clippers.
For what could have been?
One, I dig to the Clippers. Two, because he should have been a Laker. And three, put it next to Bronze. Banana boat.
Funny.
Banana boat. Nah, I gotta go Clippers make the most sense, but man, the Pelicans. I remember them days playing 2K and like 2K12, man, with them old Hornets jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
I lied, Hornets fans. Any Hornets fans that are not Pelicans fans, y'all used to be nasty. Not winning, but
don't forget. I mean, when they were the Hornets, Charlotte was the Bobcats.
Yeah, the Bobcats were booty.
The Bobcats were booty.
Whatever.
Who do you think of when you think of the Bobcats?
Michael Jordan.
I think of one player.
Oh, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Oh,
I literally was going to say the same thing. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. He's the most Bobcat. He's the definition of the Bobcats. Is Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. What was he, the 4th overall pick, and he just sucked?
He just sucked, bro. We thought he was going to be nasty. I mean, It's tough. They just gotta stop trying to say players are nasty when they can't shoot. That's a really big hurdle. It's a really big hurdle to clear. Like, that's a big hurdle.
It's a hard hurdle to clear. You can be a great defensive player, but if you can't shoot, it's over.
Like as shit, but if you can't shoot, bro.
And that was not the shooting era either.
No, it wasn't.
This was not the 3-point era. This was before that. He was just that bad.
That bad.
I mean, Andre Roberson stayed in the league for a long time off of just he only was good at defense. Yeah. I mean, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist couldn't even pull that off.
And Carlo Pope's doing something like that right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of the Bobcats, and somebody who drafted Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Johnny, we'll end on this. This is the perfect way to end. Michael Jordan at the center of a viral firestorm after Daytona 500 celebrating went wrong. My GOAT could never. A video of Jordan interacting with Tyler Reddick's young son has the internet divided. Was it a harmless move to clear ice out of a shirt, or did the GOAT cross a line on national TV? And why has no one issued a formal statement to clarify this?
I'm just gonna assume
it's AI.
He wasn't molesting a child in public. Let's just hope that that's not the case.
And you get old, and you start to not give a fuck no more. You ever seen a 90-year-old, bro? They don't give a fuck, bro. They be nigga. Fuck you, mean you don't got no more soup.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna lean on that he wasn't publicly touching a child.
It's still sauce though, bro. It's still sauce.
Definitely weird, man. Yeah. I don't want to be touching kids. I did not
expect to see that on SportsCenter next to the All-Star game. Oh no. My God, bro. Nah. They probably shouldn't give a statement on this. There's no statement to clarify.
No. You can't. You just got to ignore it.
Make it worse if you try to clarify it.
Yeah. I did not touch that kid.
Jesus.
Yeah, any type of way.
Michael Jordan, hey, he did play with Karl Malone. I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. Listen, my GOAT could never.
Against him. Yeah.
My GOAT could never. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
My GOAT could never.
We'll end it there. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of Couch Coach, your favorite podcast featuring an all-star staff of the best to never do it. Without a couch, you're just a coach. Without a coach, it's just a couch. With both, you're one of us. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And if you got some shit to say, leave a comment. While you're at it, hit the notification button to make sure you stay ready for when we hit the airwaves weekly. And for more, make sure to follow us on whatever platform you consume your content, whether on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or X. Search Couch Coach Pod in your search bar and look for the green coach sitting on a green couch. You can't miss it. Now, if that was too much for you to remember, make sure to hit up that description for all the links to all our socials and our Couch Coach headquarters. It's Johnny. It's Coogii. Thank you for watching Couch Coach. We'll see you guys next week. And hey, let the people know that my bubble's the best. I'm just saying.
And let the people know you gotta be watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms. If you haven't watched it yet, you really gotta watch it, man. It's really good.
I might dip into that first episode right after this. I might dip into that first one after this. Can you watch it without watching Game of Thrones?
Yeah, 100%.
It'll make sense?
Yeah. If you all you gotta know is that the people in charge of the world are the Targaryen family. They're the kings. They did way before. This is like 100 years before the Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So I'll watch this then the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. This takes place like 100 years before or like 80 years before or something like that. And the family in charge is the Targaryens. They used to have dragons. The dragons are all gone now, but they're still in charge. That's pretty much all you got to know.
Goddamn.
And
dragons.
Everything else, they'll fill you in.
Okay. Well, anyway, guys, we'll see you next week. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Good shit.